Woo! Hello! Welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
On board.
I'm blind.
Ballsy.
Okay, we are jumping back into Vampire the Masquerade chapters. We're going to marathon this shit because it is a lot of fun. Each chapter plays really quickly. And we brought in Blind as well, so we're going to have a full party of 4. But thank you, Ballsy, for having this and for bringing this over and letting us dig in. We did our first couple off stream.
Yeah, but so if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. For the 3 of us, Blind was not here. He's joining us starting for Chapter 3. All right, so where we left off, we just finished all of, we'll call it, the first sector of the game, which is the first 6 chapters. We read through the interlude at the end. So now we have 3 things available to us. Number 1 is a shopping spree. So we have new items available.
Shopping.
Woohoo! Looks like we have 9 boon to spend. Layout, which I didn't like. Let's do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll put the rifles only 4. Nice. All right, so we definitely, I think we want a Molotov just to have on hand, right?
I agree. So that's
Yeah,
1. We'll
that
toss
works out
1
great.
out. I'll grab that.
Between you two, who's gonna take the?
Yeah, so that's our
I
weapon.
need a for real weapon.
I was gonna say you
Is
should
this
take
thing-
it.
Yeah, is this thing dope? When used to attack a vampire NPC, the NPC takes 1 unpreventable damage.
So specifically for vampire.
So we gotta fight more vampires. Yeah.
And you can use like the melee weapon cards now.
Yeah. Now that I've got that.
All right, so these are all 3s. We have what? 5, 6, 7, 8
These
left.
5s.
So we have 8 left. So does somebody want? Do we want to just bust 3 for someone to have the Kevlar vest? So we have it.
Yeah. Well, who's gonna be our tank? Right. It's probably you, right?
I mean, should I have it to continue being the tank in that way, or should someone who has like no health have it?
I feel like you should take it because that way,
Yeah.
it-
You can
Well,
make point.
I would say whoever is the lowest
But if he
movement,
dies,
which is, I guess,
I
we're
feel
all
like if
tied
he
now.
dies, we have no chance of beating it.
That's true.
Okay, so we'll do 3 for that then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 left.
Then I can at least get up close and personal more with
Yeah.
physical stuff.
+1 to awareness. +1 die to your technology, which we haven't used technology yet.
No.
We did last time for the
You got
camera
2.
check.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have 2, I have 1, 1, and 0. And
What's
these
the technology thing?
you use +1 die to your roll. That's smart glasses
Oh,
over there.
it's a potion. Oh,
No, these are
glasses.
potions. So these are discard after use.
Dude,
The blood is discard after use.
take one of those.
I got
You
it.
did.
Okay.
Yeah. Do that right away.
When combined with a weapon card, +2 dice to your weapon skill check.
Blood vials decrease.
So what do you have for the
hunger.
weapon? You have that.
Oh,
So that's only helps against that.
only
Are
vampires.
So
these-
if we get this,
What's that?
the rifle, because I have a shotgun, we can we could each have one.
I have a handgun.
Yeah, because this is only good against vampires.
Which means I
It'd be
should
nice to
probably
have
get a
something
range
else.
gun. Is range 2.
Yeah.
So
Use a weapon.
We can
I
only
don't have any
afford
range.
one weapon.
And
Right
there's
now.
a taser. Yeah.
well, I mean, I could just go without one until the next time. So
So what?
What's your weapon stat?
My weapon stat is 1.
What's your weapon stat?
2.
Right.
So this adds 2 dice
Right.
to a weapon stat. So you'd be rolling 2. You'd be rolling 2. I'd be rolling 2.
My weapon's 3.
Well, that doesn't matter. How many dice? So you
Weapon's 3 successes.
or 3 guaranteed successes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So what we could add +2 dice to your weapon skill. Yeah.
Oh, and we got more XP that round, didn't we?
yeah, I was gonna say next XP round, I'm going after physical.
I mean, a butterfly knife is almost even better. So just
That's
when
not
combat,
range. Yeah.
no, but when combat starts, increase your initiative by 1. So like it just means you get to go. Like we can get people to go quicker if somebody has that,
That's just one. So you only get that once.
or the brawl. Even so, we could do 2 of these. So that way, 2 people have an additional die
Yeah, that makes more sense.
for the brawl.
Because this is just literally once at the beginning of combat, not per round.
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
I
still,
would say
they can still give you a tactical advantage depending on who we're fighting against.
true.
But the brass,
How much
brass
is each?
knuckles,
How much
2
is
Two
each.
each. So I think if both of you have brass knuckles,
I'll take one.
that helps with the brawl.
Yeah.
What's your? Oh, you have no brawl.
So
So then we have 1 left. And we'll just
Wait,
leave
hold
it
on. So, is it useful to you to even have?
yeah, because I don't have any cards, or I do have cards. But
No, you don't have any brawl cards.
Yeah, I do.
right? You have the one base. Oh, you have the base level. You just
Yeah,
don't have
base
the increase level.
Okay.
Because this is +1 die to your brawl check.
No, I have more. I have bite, punch, and low kick.
Do they say brawl on it?
Yeah.
You just gave it to him by accident.
You should have this.
Okay.
You could
Well,
also be level
it's a good
1.
thing I didn't fight.
No, these are base deck, base deck, base deck.
Oh, so you're fine.
Okay.
then.
What else? Do you have? You shouldn't have brawl cards over there.
They
What is
say
that?
they would say on the back side brawl
I have guard.
level 1.
Does that say base card on the back?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you have the brawl base cards, but you don't have any increased brawl
Okay.
card.
Like this here says it's brawl.
Oh, I
1.
see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
I have
I see.
increased
Yeah,
brawl.
there's a difference on the back there. Base deck, ball 1.
So yeah, I mean, even still though, like
Yeah, I don't have any.
I'll definitely take one because I'm up to brawl 2 here.
Okay, so that's 2 coins. So 3
so
left.
it adds an additional die whenever you're rolling. You have
So
3
we have
left.
3.
Yeah. So we have these for protection. We can give you discard after use. Same with these 2.
What do the blood bags do?
Those are 5 then.
Wait, what cost it?
I assume they yeah.
So like
okay,
this decreases your hunger. This decreases your hunger by 1 is just generic brawl blood bag.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hold on to the 3 until
Yeah.
next time, so
Yeah,
that
we
way
can
we
do
can
that.
get some potentially. We can grab both of these next
Yeah.
time.
All right.
Do you feel? Well, I mean, do you feel like you're sufficiently?
I think I'm fine.
You
Like-
want this for now at all?
No, I think we'll leave it to you to tank, and then
Let's
I
just
think I'll
stack
be
them in
okay.
this order. And then...
as long as I don't get in front of like a werewolf or something, I think I'm fine.
And we have
Well, if we find another hidey
next
hole,
year.
you know,
The
you can, you can hang out in the hidey hole again. Oh, I died last time. Are there any
No.
lasting effects?
No, it's
it's
after
just-
the
okay,
level
you're
ends,
just
you come
out of
back.
the
Yeah.
you're just out of the combat.
So next we have feeding events. If we need to do feeding to get rid of your 2
Yes,
hungers.
for sure.
Yes. Need the big book.
We just need to decide what to do.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
need to see the
okay,
page.
so-
Just go list off for someone that I think you're reading.
Cool.
All right. So level 0 is where we are. So
Oh,
we
we read the backside here. We did the massage and we did family.
yes. So you get to pick one of these options. I'm gonna read off: junkie, social worker, homeless, a prostitute, a doctor, young punks, dealer, watchman,
What kind of
garbage
dealer?
collector,
Drugs or cards?
mostly drugs.
Our car.
Right, yeah,
Garbage collector, lone woman, corner, squatters, lonely man, high school janitor, animal, grave digger, couple, or street gang.
We can't get any CEOs on this list.
No, no.
I'd
That
feel
might
much
be
more
later
comfortable
on,
sucking
in the
the
later
blood.
levels.
There's a doctor.
We have to unlock
Uh,
Luigi first.
Let's go. Let's go with what were they? Just point them at me. here.
The whole, this
This whole
2
thing.
sets.
Street gang.
All right, street gang. So page 45 in the book in your hands.
Street gang. 45.
So it'll give you the little context, and then on the other page after we do our skill check, they'll tell us what our successes are. We need to roll based on what we chose.
Street gang in a parking lot. Loud music, jacked up cars, and the occasional gunshot. This is your hunting ground tonight. There must be around 12 gang members tonight celebrating one thing or another. They all sport the same colored bandana, either worn on their heads or hanging out of their pockets. They shout, they cheer loudly. From time to time, you can hear the revving of some cars' engines. You know that they have seen you. The parking lot is wide, open, and well lit. You decide to approach them. Despite being outnumbered, you know how disorganized kind can get when a brawl starts. No amount of braggadocio can save them against the kindred. A, physical, start a fight and feed during the chaos. B, social, make them leave.
So what's our total dice you'd be rolling? For social
9
and-
for social, 9 for physical.
Oh wow.
Okay. So then what do we think is going to be easier, social or physical?
What were the 2 verbiages?
Start a fight and feed during the chaos, or make them leave.
So compelment or fight them.
I don't know. I feel like fighting probably be lower.
All
I
right.
don't think they're going to listen to anything.
So
So
physical.
we'll go physical. So we're going to roll.
How many? 3 each? Or...
No, your physical number.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I did
That's
my
a lot.
job.
3, 4,
Ryan did
5,
his job.
6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty sure that's enough. I think the max is 5 usually.
All right. Physical. Yeah. The max for 4 players is 5.
Okay, so
Success. Their blood tastes so sweet. When you are done, you leave their bodies on the bench you were on earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You surprise yourself by licking your lips constantly, trying to catch the taste of their blood and whatever droplets still remain. Start the next chapter with your hunger at 0.
Nice. So you and I doesn't change anything, but it does. All right. So
you ask
from
about?
there, we now have a few options. So option 1 is we go into the side quest. Option 2 is we continue into chapter 7. Option 3 is we introduce the new character, which is a whole like introduction thing for that character, and then one of us would switch to that character
If we choose to.
if you choose to.
Well, can we still do all those things if we do the side quest first?
Yeah. So if you do side quest first, then at any point after a chapter ends, you can do the new character.
Okay.
What are the character skills? I mean,
Yeah.
Not
Do
good.
we know? Yeah.
Oh.
I left already.
Well, also remember when you change characters, all your experience carries over.
Yes.
Oh,
So
I see. Yeah.
base level here, they are very good in physicality. They suck everywhere else.
oh,
That's
they're
another
great
tank.
in weapons and stealth,
It's a
though.
very good
Yeah.
physicality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's another fighter.
And then their thing here is Blood
Oh,
Curse.
it's like a ninja.
When Aaron enters Frenzy, all characters and NPCs within 2 hexes of them take 2 unpreventable damage
Oh, wow.
and also increase their hunger by 1.
Okay,
So if he ever goes into Frenzy, you're kind of screwed.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah,
Like
I would say
the
all
friends.
characters
Okay,
and NPCs, so everybody would just take damage
Yeah.
if you're close to him when he goes into Frenzy. He just like lashes out at everybody. So
Crazy.
you start the side quest and then decide if you want to do this later.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, and
I'll go with my guy right now.
if we configure like, if we're going into a combat heavy area, then like one of us can swap out for that guy, and then that way.
But
like,
we'd have
that
to do the
guy
whole
makes-
scenario
right,
first.
All right, let's do the side quest.
Wait a second here. It's there.
Side quest.
Page 12. Yep.
Back in the sewers.
All right, we need lightning bolt 1, 2, 3, 4. Investigative 1, 2, 3, 4. 114 and 121.
114 and 121. Right?
Yeah.
I was making sure you weren't specifying.
Oh, I nodded and he didn't.
So 121.
Which is Enzo.
One 114. That's 112. Right. Double amount. Oh, there's 115.
So Enzo is sitting here, pointing up. The 4 of us will start here behind Enzo.
114.
And 114 is a bloody mess. And they are sitting right here, pointed that way. So the 4 of us are right here. All right. You want to take that? And then I will give you the book.
To smell a rat. There was no part of you that desired a hike through the sewers beneath Montreal, yet here you are, dropping through a manhole, climbing down an old and rusted ladder, and placing your feet firmly on soiled ground. These are the sewers beneath the sewers, used for maintenance and emergency drainage in the event of overflow, or so Enzo tells you. The jittery Nosferatu can't help but look over his shoulder repeatedly as he whispers to himself about what might be waiting down here for you. And that's the big unanswered question. A headline hits the news websites about 3 sewer workers having gone missing in as many months, all in the same part of the city. While the press talks about a serial killer or a possible tunnel collapse, the city's kindred suspect something worse. These undertunnels were once the territory of the Sabat Nosferatu, and Enzo and his clanmates have reported that there's something dangerously carnivorous down in these depths. Enzo keeps muttering about the rats getting hungry as you make your way deeper into the sewers. Nobody wants a masquerade breach, so you're tasked with plugging the issue if it's kindred related. Objectives: successfully navigate the sewers and locate the exit. Action read event E1.
So there'll be a little book there.
Oh look, it's the To Smell a Rat book. How many of these little books are there?
There's
A lot.
50
Giant
something.
stack of them.
In between player 2 and 3. Good. Yep, E1.
So there's table of contents in the front.
Oh, they're not like alphabetical.
No. So you said find the one that says E1.
Right.
It'll be events. So the events are in the back. So go to events.
Oh, okay.
Then in the corner you'll see
Yeah,
where it
so
says
E37.
There we go.
So,
Got it. The descent begins. Enzo turns around. It's a frequent occurrence. He seems fixated on checking every shadow around him and twitching at the slightest movement. This is definitely the right way. Yes, I've been down here before. Once. Only once. The rats down here, they have nasty bites. They're big and nasty. Yes, he nods to himself.
big and ass.
Clearly unnerved in this place. The sewer tunnel stretches on ahead on a gradually declining slope, allowing the runoff from the drains above to keep flowing down to who knows where. You've heard tales of the Montreal sewers being an impossibly complex tangle of tunnels, some never used, others leading to dead ends of brick, fat, or in sewage balls, or just chasms in the earth.
sewage balls.
No, it's fat and sewage balls. it's the Oxford comma, right?
Nice.
Enzo speaks up again as he moves. Blockages down here, places where sewage gathers, soap, fat, chewing gum, hair, feces make for glue, and fallen masonry. Enzo needs to clear those blockages with you. The Enzo DeLuca NPC uses the Frenzied Vampire 56 state card. And at the end of each round, place the Enzo DeLuca NPC on a hex adjacent to the character of your choice. Set the round tracker to 4. If the round tracker has reached 0, you read E2. Resume playing.
56.
Right, you want to reach back and just hit that switch. Thanks.
So it says he uses 56. So he uses Frenzied Vampire. Okay. At the end of each round, place Luke on a hex adjacent to a character, and then set the round tracker to 4. Decrease 1 end of the round. Okay. So resume playing. All right.
I'm just gonna put this right here. Should I keep reading?
Oh no, it says resume playing.
Right.
So we had to resume playing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So these are going to set some shit off.
Yeah, so those 4 will automatically set something off. This one we can go around to get without touching either of those.
I'm thinking we go through that one to try and come down here to get this one, because then we can come here and get this. I'm assuming this is going to destroy whatever this is. Potentially. What's that?
Enzo's card.
Oh, that's what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a 2 first.
Yeah, that's alright.
The fact that he's
Well-
a frenzy vampire, though, is kind of weird.
We'll just pile it
We're
around
not
too.
attacking him.
Yes, so.
What do you use?
Yeah.
Okay. So Enzo's coming in too?
Yeah,
Or
it
have
says,
him chill outside.
didn't say end the turn with him.
How'd you
adjacent
move him
to
that
the-
far?
Yeah, he has to be adjacent to one of us.
You can't move
at
that
the end of
far.
the turn.
Wait, 4 rounds.
Oh, we have 4 rounds. Sorry, I didn't hear that we had rounds.
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Jesus, we have 4 rounds? Until some shit happens?
Yeah.
Okay, so we
But then
already-
it says when round hits 0, read this. If it doesn't, read whatever.
Yeah.
What's his initiative?
His initiative is 3.
Oh, we have 4 rounds. What's his movement?
Also 3.
Oh, isn't he an ally when you have the ally stack?
It says he's a frenzied vampire and he's vampire because his ally card's still in there.
Did you grab the wrong one?
Nope, it said frenzied vampire. 57's his ally card.
Are we on whatever initiative we were on last time?
Yeah, so you're up 2.
Well, 3 because I bumped up.
No, that was only for
Oh.
that.
Oh, okay.
Battle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, when you use the cards, it's only for that battle.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Which I guess he doesn't even use a deck yet. He's just moving.
Yeah.
So the deck's just there when you need it.
Okay. So I guess we're just all moving this way. So what's his movement again?
3.
1, 2, 3. So put him here.
Yeah.
Boom. And then
I wonder if
roll,
like each of these was give more rounds.
Same.
possibly.
Wait, am I out of turn here? Yeah, who's the other 3?
Oh, it doesn't matter right now.
Okay, cool.
We're not in battle.
I'll just go right behind him.
3.
Did you get your athletics up?
Yep.
Yeah.
3.
So round goes down to 3 now.
And again. To here.
Yep.
Same thing.
So we probably can't have him
No.
interact. We'll have to have Ryan jump.
Well, we can have him go here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're trying to jump up to
Yeah.
interact with this thing.
Okay.
So down to 2.
Have him go here.
Then you're gonna have to
1, 2, 3.
And you can roll a red die.
and-
to
Oh yeah, to take a
potentially.
hunger, right? Yeah.
You take a hunger.
There we go.
And then you can move your 4th and interact.
All right.
So at the beginning of the book, it'll say investigative 2.
Do we want to come up?
We're not gonna be adjacent to it. We can
I know,
come
but
up.
like, so we can
Sure.
at least come up though.
Sure.
3, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Investigation.
Let's count where I was.
So investigation number 2. Is that what you're saying?
No, is that what it said?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the book? Yeah. Yeah, so action token 2.
Oh, okay.
Or no, investigation number 2, you're right. Page 53, yeah.
53. Just can't count. There we go. Graffiti. Graffiti in the sewers isn't anything new. You can't get into the mindset of the kinds of people who would come down this far just to spray paint walls, but Montreal has a habit of driving its youth underground. As you examine the markings on the wall, you think you recognize some of
There's a
them.
chapter 7 thing, though.
Make a mental plus occult check. 0 to 3. Oh, yeah, the successes. All right, mental plus occult.
So that would be you.
That's me. 2 and 2.
Perfect,
Or
thank
3
God.
and 2. Yeah.
What do you need? How many successes you need?
0 to 3 successes or 4 plus.
So 4. So you have 2, and you roll 3 dice.
Okay, cool. So I
You
need.
get 4.
I want to get a red one, right?
Yes,
Or-
2 blue, or 2 black and a red.
Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go.
2 successes.
There we go.
Woohoo!
That's all we need.
All right.
All right. Or what's that? 53. Read in dot 1. Assume.
Yep.
There we go. Graffiti. The light isn't great down here, but the swirls, skulls, and half-finished words in this graffiti art are unmistakable to your trained eye. A Sabbat pack made this place their haven, and based on the number of dots under the artwork, it wasn't so long ago that they abandoned the place. You can even glean the Sabbat pictograph for Monster Below amid the graffiti. Just as you're about to leave, you hear a coughing from the end of this tunnel branch. Huddled in the shadows is a large man. He scowls as he hacks and splutters. Take the Shrewd number 14 effect card. Set the Menacing Vagrant number 6 NPC on the designated hex.
Yeah, we'll
Just,
do it in a second.
Let's see what
Yeah.
he looks like. So I get that.
So you get that.
Vagrant. All right, that old man.
What number?
Mental check.
Number 6.
Well, that's annoying.
Hmm.
Oh, NPC.
Mhm.
Is he dialogue-ish? Oh, he's dialogue. Okay.
Remove
So that's-
investigation area token 2 and resume playing. There we go.
All right, let's see if we can find this old man.
So he goes at the end over here. He's right there.
Oh, at the end.
Right,
of
because it's this one. That's the one we're talking. You just read, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so go right there.
There he is.
No.
Should we bother talking to him?
Yeah, he's got dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Well, no. So we've all gone. So.
Go to talk to him.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably not me. And I just moved anyway, so.
Oh, we all moved.
Okay.
So now he would move
So
if. I don't know why he's facing that way. I don't know.
so he'll activate that too if he moves next to it, right?
Yeah. Do we want to do that?
I mean, he doesn't have to move first either.
Yeah, he just has to end adjacent
Oh, yeah.
to one of us.
Well, his initial. Yeah, that's true. We don't have to move him at all. He would have to move in the row of 3.
Do we go by initiative when we're just doing the explore?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yes. Anyway, okay.
So I can't get there on this. I'm 1 short.
So I mean, what is your?
Wait, why am I here? Why did you move me here instead of right there in line?
Oh, because it doesn't matter.
Oh, now it does. Oh, because now I'm within range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would have been just following order. Okay, so now I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a red die. Nothing happens. So now I speak to
Okay.
the guy.
is the guy?
So
I assume that's just after the.
if you go to the front, in the very front of the table of contents, it'll
Does it
say
menacing. Yeah,
menacing
menacing.
boy. Menacing boy.
Menacing vagrant. Ooh, look at that picture.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
That is a great.
Get out of here.
See a guy outside
What the?
Scotland.
Who the fuck are you? The man climbs to his feet, muck dripping from his clothing. As his eyes adjust to see all of you, he rakes a finger through his hair, and bits of crusted excrement and flakes of blood drop out.
Ew. What the
Oh,
fuck?
so you're stepping into my world, are you? The man looks fearless, even dangerous. His lumbering frame and wild eyes give him an air of intense menace. Well, there's a toll you need to pay.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, otherwise my friends will come get you. We can ask the vagrant about the nature of his toll, or ignore the vagrant and keep moving, or if we are Aaron Wissall, are any of us Aaron
No.
Wissall?
That's a new guy.
That's it.
Let's ask him about his toll.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that might get us
Alright.
past what his number 2 is.
The only thing we can do.
So what do you... Oh, wait, that's us. So what do you want? You try to remain
You're
curious
mocking
with
me.
this man who somehow exists this deep in the sewer. Money? The vagrant responds with a hoarse laugh, which turns into a gurgle and a coughing fit before he wipes his mouth on his sleeve, which itself is thick with gunk. Man, the writers hate this guy. Money can't buy much down here, can it? No, I want your precious, tasty blood. He flashes a smile, revealing a crooked and broken set of yellowed and absent teeth. Just a mouthful. I've been down here for years, and all I know about you and your weaknesses, your banes. Oh, yeah, I know all about you. We can offer the vagrant some of our vitae, or turn him away. What is vitae? Is that like,
Or blood.
we're just going to let him bite us?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
so
that's
it'd
going to
be
be a no
you.
for me, dog.
Or
right?
just
Might need to.
Do I take one for the team? All right, let's do it. I'm gonna get bitten.
Oh, okay.
I'm already dead. I'm undead.
Yeah.
All right, well.
See
you
what
could
happens.
do this.
Yeah, go up
The
the grave.
I mean,
The bulbous man, clearly a ghoul, opens his mouth and tips his head back like a chick waiting for his mother's feed. As requested, you slice a hole into your wrist and let the vitae drop between his lips. It splashes onto his teeth and into his thick sideburns. Lovely. He smacks his lips and backs away, a fire in his eyes. That grants you a reprieve from the hell up ahead. Some of it, anyway. I might be able to hold off one of the swarms, but only one. You'd better get moving. Just be glad all you've got to worry about are the rats. My master has been down here for many nights. As the ghoul finishes speaking, he melts into the darkness as if he was never there. Make a rouse check
Okay.
and take clue token number 2.
Nice.
Okay, rouse check. Success.
Nice.
Remove menacing vagrant from the tile and resume.
That's it.
So I'm assuming that too will get us through here
yeah.
with no issue. All right.
So do we move him or you, whoever, up to
We can.
Yeah, who
we
hasn't
can start
moved
off.
yet?
I mean, you haven't moved. He hasn't
two?
moved.
I'm the only one that's moved.
Okay, yeah.
Move, so, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. Actually, I will. 1, 2, 3. I can do it. Let me do it.
Or no, hold on. You should stay there.
Why?
Because just in case we.
Nothing's gonna happen with these guys. You have to go next to those, activate them.
Yeah, but you're the only one that can go down there.
Yeah, but this is most like this is a swarm, like we just said. So if we went here to go through here, it would have activated this swarm thing. Where most likely, if we come around,
Yeah, I would say if Joey just goes and triggers us, we see at least what the story is, and then you're within range of that if we have to go that way.
all right.
Yeah.
So lightning bolt number 2. Loose rocks. Are we sure?
Go to
No,
the
yeah, it
front.
is. Yeah, it is. Okay,
Oh, it's okay.
yeah. This mound of rocks and wooden struts has almost certainly been deliberately placed here, making you question the safety of removing any of it. Nevertheless, you do need to advance through the tunnel. Perhaps there's a safe way of tackling the blockage. If you have clue token number 1, which we don't, right?
No.
No, this would be a clue token.
If the
Number 1.
Enzo
I know, that means that one's probably 2.
Maybe.
If the Enzo DeLuca NPC is adjacent to you, which he's not, if he is not adjacent to you, tackle the obstruction. Make a mental plus awareness check. Difficulty 3.
Nice.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Got us.
Sure.
He's got 1, yep.
There you go. Success. E26. Simple enough. From what you can tell, this obstruction will be pretty easy to knock through. And then you spot it. It's subtle and small, but you see the pins holding the ceiling in place and how precarious they are. This is definitely a trap, and whatever happens when you remove these rocks is unlikely to be good. We can push through anyway, or try a different route.
Maybe we should have you try it one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Try a different route just to continue playing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Try a different route. Resume playing. Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Action number 1, 84.
We only have one more round until whatever happens at the end of round 0.
At the end of this. Yeah.
Fallen bricks and mortar. At one point, this junction in the sewer might have been the strongest part of the tunnel, with a thick, well-crafted stone archway. Now it's a collapsed mass of rubble blocking this path. Whether it came down naturally or was brought down is difficult to determine, especially in this dim light and this unpleasant atmosphere. Shifting this blockage could be a challenge, especially if you mean to do so quietly and without disturbing more of the masonry. If Enzo De Luca is adjacent to you, read that, or
We're sacrificing his
examine the blockage.
So he's just was clearly do anything. What's the examine?
You have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something
Okay.
we can do.
What am I rolling?
You bend blockage. You could probably shift these rocks given enough time without the entire ceiling collapsing on you. The main cause for concern is the threatening squeal of rats. You can't see any, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Without Enzo, this is going to take some time.
He said he was going to help us get rid of the rats. Bastard.
Yeah.
Number 2, the clue 2.
If you want to shift the rocks, remove the action tablet and make a physical and athletics check, difficulty 4.
Okay.
If you have potence level 2,
No.
you can punch through the blockage, or you can look for another route.
Let's go. I rolled 3 for physical and then my athletics too. So
All right, let's do it.
all I need is 2. So this is remove the token.
I'm going to roll first.
All right. 1, 2, 3. It's 1.
Is that all you needed?
No, I need it's a 4, you said, right?
Yeah, difficulty 4.
Oh.
So reroll.
All right.
There it is.
Nice.
All right, E.21. Slow and steady. You have to take your time to get through this masonry, but you put your backs into it and steadily remove the fallen rocks. As you do so, you expose a nest of rats, their skins pink and white and coated in old blood. One of them hisses at you, and the largest one leaps toward you. Decrease the round tracker by 1. Set the rat swarm number 3 NPC with the third rat swarm number 13 state card on this designated hex. Yeah, it's that one. Or is it? Yeah, it's the one you've got your finger on, I think.
Yep.
And then homeless guy is not helping.
He definitely said, I'll help with the one of the swarms.
Yeah.
Said one of them. He didn't say the first one.
That's true. Continue playing.
Yep,
All right. So
continue.
now you have to go back to the E1 or whatever because we just hit round 0.
There we go. Rat attack. Rat.
Here we go.
Skinless and stained, a sore red and pink, these rodents show no fear and attack you immediately. If you have clue token number 2, which we do, we can read E.5. And if we have animalism level 2,
We don't have any
which I'm
2s
gonna
for
use,
just ones.
read E.5. Curious creatures. As the rats advance on you, their noses and whiskers twitch, the remnants of their ears twist a little, and then they back off, keeping you at a distance. Slyly, they re-enter the drains and leave you be. It seems the toll you paid to the vagrant earlier has paid off, but it may not hold for a second time. Take the composed number 13 effect card. Discard clue token number 2.
That was awesome.
Set the round tracker to 5. Decrease it by 1 at the end of each round.
What is their initiative?
Doesn't matter.
Uh,
It said remove from the map.
If the round tracker has reached
rats?
0, yeah,
Yeah,
we
remove
paid the
rats.
toll and they left.
This said remove these, right?
Right? Didn't it?
This said remove clue token 2.
Oh, discard clue
Take-
token number 2.
Yeah, not this. These are
Oh,
part
okay.
of that.
Okay, so they're still there.
Those rats come out when the tracker ends.
Yeah.
So we
These
would
are
have
different.
been hit by 2 swarms.
Yeah, if the round
Right.
tracker has reached 0, then
Yeah.
we read E7.
Oh,
Okay.
when the new round tracker.
Right,
is.
Yeah. So
Their initiative.
so
So
these
we
are the
resume
rats
playing.
from that barricade.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. So they are here. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. So I need people to come help me fight these guys. Because now,
Oh, so if I get here, I can
so
range
you
them.
you two go, and then the rats will go.
Yeah, so now we would
we're-
go in turn order.
Well,
Or
you gotta
initiative
finish.
order.
You gotta finish yours, and then because then I'll be in combat with them, right?
Yeah, so I've gone this round.
Mm-hmm.
You've gone, Joey's gone, so it's just these two.
So
Then we'll be
me and
combat.
Enzo got to move. We'll head
Yeah.
down there. Right? 1, 2, 3.
Well, I guess if we move Enzo here, it's adjacent to number 2, and that was one of the questions to help
Oh, so
Joey
just 1,
out,
2. Yeah.
right?
Well, we're gonna go through this one now because it looks like
Yeah,
this one
it doesn't
will
matter.
collapse.
They're both.
That's true.
they're
That one's
fair
faster
plates.
anyway to
yeah.
get through.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have our initiative tracks here. So
Yeah, so now we start a new round.
because now we're in now we're it's the combat thing technically. So I need a combat
So
deck.
we all gotta pick combat decks, yep.
Oh yeah, and I want to bring my own rat this time. When can I do it?
Did I give him to you? Or no?
Yeah, he's right here. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I guess I just do it during my turn, right?
What does it say on the card?
Summon your rat family.
Yeah, so you have to do a blood, so you have to roll for hunger.
Okay.
So you move first, or actually you do it any order. So you can summon them, and then you still get moves and everything else. All right, got my 4. So now we all pick one.
No before these rats. Okay.
I'm done too.
That's not you.
It sends you.
Sends you. You didn't put yours out yet.
Oh, mine's just sitting on my player board.
Alright, so Enzio, we're gonna have him go
Enzio. Just adding-
whatever you just said.
Enzo.
Enzo, yeah.
Whatever.
Ezio.
Etsy.
Okay, so where's he going?
So
Down here, right?
Well, so he's going to combat the card, right? We'd have to flip a combat card because they're in combat.
Yep.
So +1 damage, +1 hunger
Okay, so he's moving how many spaces?
on the target.
3, right? Yeah.
3.
So he can't do anything anyway, but he flips the card. Okay.
Yep. Okay, now me.
Rats are animals. Their deck.
Alright. So I am using high kick. Gives you +2 dice to my attack roll. So I get 3 + 2, that's 5. Take this rat and its stupid teeth. Willpower.
See, they're short, so doing a high kick isn't
Yeah.
very helpful.
I guess so.
There it is.
Kidding me. 4. That is
The
ridiculous.
resistance is 1.
Okay, so we're in for 3 then.
Alright.
3.
1, 2, and 3. 5 health remaining.
Okay.
Stupid
Are
rat.
there health points just like 1 per rat? Like,
Yeah,
like
right.
there are 8
Oh,
rats
maybe.
there, and you just pay.
It's just a big
So now that was you.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the 3 of us. I'll go first. 1, 2, 3, and then do nothing because I'm way too far away to help.
Yeah.
I can get in there. 1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah.
I got these brand new brass knuckles burning a hole in my pocket. First, I'm gonna bring my own rat.
Are you sure you want to waste it on this?
Right? Am I? No, I'm not.
We got this guy over here. We're the deal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him with my combat, which is punch,
Nice.
and I've got the +1 to brawls because of the brass knuckles. So he's 3 dice now, right?
So physical are 2, so your +1 is 3, yep, and you have 2 successes guaranteed.
And one of them's got to be red, right?
1.
And what do I need to bust
Well,
them?
1 was his resistance. So
Oh,
that's
wait a
gonna deal
minute.
2 damage.
Wait a minute. Sorry. I messed it up. I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for brawl.
So you dealt 5 damage.
Yep. So
Is he dead?
No.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 3 left.
then he does.
And you just hit him for 2.
I will use some willpower, right, to re-roll these.
You roll 2 black, and you just deal 1 hit on one of those.
Yeah.
There we
it.
go, a bunch of them.
Rats are dead. I don't know. Yeah, that works.
Nice.
All right. So now
Good job.
and Joey could move.
Keep forgetting
Always
the
end
check
around.
marks on these are.
So do you want to move on
successes.
down that way?
Yep.
Steve did.
Moving us all.
All right. Round 4.
Just ran it behind you, just shoved you.
Yeah. In here.
Okay, so Ezio, Enzo,
Should he move first?
1, 2, and
Because it seems like if he's adjacent,
Three,
to
he
less
would-
of a
he-
man
I'm gonna go
interact
here
with
because I can't go any farther. So
yeah, so he goes 1, 2, 3 to
And then-
here.
Whoever gets in next, he'll be adjacent.
Right.
So it should be probably you because you have the better skill set here. If it's mental, it's
Yeah, so
physical.
push
So
me
we
up
go
next to
1,
him there.
2. I'll have you go
Or yeah,
here.
there. That way we
Three.
can get a bunch.
And are you going to be on the other side just in case?
And I can go.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that token number 1?
Yeah, but just in case we do that. A thing.
Oh wait, investigation
Investi-
number 1.
Investigation.
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Investigation.
The pipe. As you peer into the large drainage pipe, you make an alarming discovery. One of the missing sewer workers,
Mario.
It's Pennywise.
you assume from his clothing, wedged in the pipe, or at least his remains are. You could attempt to search his decomposing and half-eaten body. A
Mm.
mental plus search check. That sounds like me, right?
Mm-hmm. Ain't me. No search.
Cool. So we
Bang
will do
on
it. I need 3 or more successes.
Well, you already have it. So
Yeah, we're good. Cool. And that is IN.1. As you lean into the pipe to extract the man, you disturb the creatures eating him. A swarm of putrid, skinless rats, their teeth sharp and pointed
Mhm.
like fangs, their eyes lacking pupils and utterly white. They screech out at you. If you have clue token number 2, which we do, right? Read
Yep.
M.3. Set the rat swarm number 1 NPC with the first rat swarm number 11 state card on the designated hex.
Boo.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't have clue token number 1 anymore. Number 2
Two.
anymore. Because it told us to get rid of it at the end of the.
Oh,
it
you're
did.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
So if we would
Well,
have, we would
it
have.
still wants us to set it. there,
Yeah. So essentially, if we would have split up and
oh no, if we had it, we would have went to N.3. Otherwise, do this.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. Otherwise, yeah.
so rats coming back out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
So
it the
rat
same one?
swarm 1.
Oh, I didn't realize it was.
Each of them have little different abilities. And where are we placing this? You rotate that 180 degrees.
Whatever. This is one.
Here.
Probably right behind us.
Yeah.
Weird. Right here.
No, one more. Right there.
Oh, that's fine.
Combat begins. If you win, read the next one.
It's facing.
All right. So combat starts now.
So same thing. Now we have to go select our things, go to initiative order. They're number 1 now. Even less. Oh, same amount of health.
All right.
Well, actually, no. We had so that round, Joey still has a chance to move because you haven't moved yet. If you want to slide down, or you can go attack actually,
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
because you'd
Yeah,
be
you
the
can
last
get
one in
here.
this round before we start the new round.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
Which makes it interesting because in theory,
Well, so
We-
that's probably part of the Lucy Goose you're talking about that they didn't like is like does that reset automatically once they come out? Now is
yeah,
it
like would your round? Because
restart.
we have a round tracker. So like, what happens with that round?
Mhm.
Do we just go to the new round?
No.
Yeah. Should we just, for our own sake?
So I wonder, like,
interact
you
with
just
it
move,
last?
you can't attack, and then we start a new round, and then it goes through initiative order.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Okay, so then we go down to 3. Now we start a new round.
Got to choose combat card.
In theory, you could change, I guess, the 4 cards, but
Oh, that is true because they don't stay right because combat ended before.
yeah, I went back to.
So we get the full deck back.
And then you choose a new set if you wanted to, but I'm not going to change up. I'll leave mine as is.
Yeah, I'll keep mine, so- And if we don't use it in this round, well, get up here, right? Yeah, maybe.
We're definitely going to want to get to this third clue token probably
Oh yeah.
before the end of this round.
Yeah.
End of the set of rounds, yeah.
Did you say to remove this?
Great
Can we
question.
put them
great
out?
question.
So we don't waste time on that. Did it?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, we'll remove it when we're done here. Yeah.
Oh, if you win.
Okay.
If you all die, it didn't matter if you removed the python.
If this one swarm of rats kills you all, then there's no need to remove the token.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
There we
So
go.
either
What's the
Nick
turn
or
order
Enzo
here?
can go
Yeah.
first.
Nick or Ezio.
I mean, we might as well leave him there.
Sure.
Or we can move him away if we want.
Or you can just go first then. You're both at 3.
Well, let's
Yeah, but
move
doesn't-
him later because he has to be adjacent to one of us at the end of each
For
turn.
this. Oh, because we leave him there. Yeah.
Well, at the end of each turn, just in general, he has to be adjacent to one of the 4 of us.
Oh, he does. At the end
Yeah.
of each turn, he has to. Okay, no, leave him there. Cool. So I'm just shooting him. I'm using spray. My gun here.
The rat ball.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the gun. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Against their 1 is 6 damage. 2, 4, 6. Down to 2.
Oh, that was dummy.
I will. Oh, no, I'm not. Nope. So, I guess for him, we can go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, get him out of the
Yeah.
way.
And then we go to number 2. I'll just move there. Joey, you can finish him off.
Right, so Pierce, attack +1, so there's that 2, 3. Combined with weapons, +1 success, so and it's weapon success, right? For
Weapons? Yeah.
okay, so 2. Already have 3 in there. So
You already have 3 total?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter what you roll then. All right. Yeah, because you're not rolling reds.
so 4.
Okay, dead.
And then do you want to move also?
And you can move after the attack.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and then
So yeah, if win.
if win.
If yes and
Oh,
Mhm.
the pipe. The savagery of these rats was
Asking
intense,
question?
but now they lay dead in pools of
What?
blood and sewage. Returning to your task, you crack the super worker's ring finger off and slide his wedding band off what's left of the bone.
Ugh.
It could fetch a tiny price from Alex Simard. From what you can
Oh,
tell of
wow.
its quality, gain 1 boon.
Nice.
Remove investigation area token number 1 and resume.
There you go.
yes and is the improv thing.
What am I?
Yeah.
Oh, and then
Oh, that's yeah.
yeah,
and then.
he's ordering food and then
Yeah.
and then he's like, that's it. That's all I wanted.
That
Alright.
place is actually in, I think, Burbank. That fast food place. that
Oh,
you-
really?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
So
So
then that
now
one comes off, right?
so now we go down to round 2. That was a round.
Oh, I didn't move yet. Should I bother moving?
Yeah, you can just move to the other side of him because he has to be adjacent.
Cool.
We're going for number 3.
So now we're down to round 2.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to that marker.
No, because he can only move 4. He moved blood.
Be another rat attack.
Oh no, because we're not down to round 0 yet.
Oh.
So we're just a normal movement
Oh,
round.
okay.
Because you can only move 3.
Yeah, everyone can move 3, which is fine. We still have 2. We still have a round to work with.
You just need to get here. 3. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
can move through to 3. And it'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
So for this one, it's what? 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
and
Enzo moves behind you.
Oop, perfect.
All of us just move 3 equivalently.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh well. Oh yeah. Never mind.
And then
Down to 1.
and then 1, 2.
Yeah.
Should we just go one more?
Yeah.
3.
Don't read it yet.
1, 2, 3.
No, you can read it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
1,
wait.
2,
Oh,
3.
wait.
Fine. There's no point in waiting.
We don't know what's gonna happen.
We don't have to deal with whatever comes back there.
That's true. We don't.
Clue 3. Junk. The wall here is marked
card.
with scratches and pieces of scrap metal where the stones softened and corroded. Clearly something toxic was flushed down here and trapped once upon a time. The scratches and scraps seem to spell something out, although it's hard to tell in this light. Make a mental plus awareness check. That's 3 and 0 for me. Anybody else got a better one?
Well, it
It's
has
gotta
to
be
be you
me.
because
Yeah.
you own
Alright,
actually
here we
other than Enzo.
What do you need?
Cool. So I need 4 plus,
Yikes.
and I get 3 dice, right? Is that how that works?
Yep. Did either none of those help you?
And one of them's got to be red.
Plus 2 dice to your next mental check.
Aha!
So you can use that right now.
Nice.
Let's do it right now.
So let's go.
I'm a shrewd boy.
Or girl.
Yeah. Well, there's a skull.
That's
Does it do
4.
anything?
Nope. Skull doesn't matter because you have
You
more
have 4
successes.
plus, right?
Woo!
That's all we needed.
Oops, wrong button.
What page was that? 53. No, 57.
It's close.
All right, read in die 2. Junk. It takes you some time to glean any wisdom from the scratchings and embedded pieces of metal in this damaged wall, but you think you've interpreted the muddled message. Trapped. 15 days. Tell Maxine Hoole I love her. Need food. Dying.
All right.
It doesn't give you much information, and contacting this Maxine Hoole would only risk breaching the Masquerade.
Yo, I'll take Maxine in this game.
But there's a part of you, even undead as you are, that recognizes there was value in reading this person's possible last words. Decrease the round tracker by 2.
Cool.
Take the Vigilant number 37 effect card and remove the token. Resume playing.
Okay, so now you go back to wherever it added the time on to read what happened there. So I think that was E2 or 3.
For when it reaches 0.
Yeah, when it reaches 0.
Oh, right.
And you were now, who rolled that? You did. You were vigilant.
So, wait. Oh, I see. Back to
You're a
0.
vigilante. It wouldn't happen.
Here, right?
So rat swarm, read E4.
Yeah.
Right there. E6.
If the round trackers reach 0, read E6. If Enzo DeLuca NPC is on the tile, attempt to calm him.
That
That's
is-
after E6, right? Or
You just go to E6 because round tracker hit 0.
okay, cool.
That happens
Rodent
first, so let's go
assault.
top to bottom.
Here comes that sound again. The scuttling, the squeaking, the hiss of bodies crawling over bodies. The rats are about to strike. And then you see them, even worse than before. More bone and sinew than flesh, fur, and skin. They squeal and shriek as they swarm towards you. If we have clue token number 2, which we don't. If we have animalism level 2, which we don't. Set the rat swarm number 1 NPC with the first rat swarm number 11 state card, and this rat swarm number 2 NPC with the second rat swarm number 12 state card on hexes adjacent to Enzo, or the most injured character if that NPC is no longer on the tile.
So be Enzo.
All NPCs target the Enzo DeLuca NPC or
What number?
combat
2?
begins.
Wait, is all NPC target Enzo or okay, yeah.
No.
Combat begins. So this says if Enzo's damage tracker has 2 points left, then he would start fleeing.
But
Okay.
He has none, right?
No, he has full health right now.
Yeah.
So if he gets down to 2, he starts fleeing.
Yeah.
So now we
Are they both the same for the initiative?
yes, both at 2.
Okay. So that was the end of the round. So now we are directly
And
into
it
the
didn't
combat.
say yep. So we're directly in combat. So we choose our cards.
All right. So we're right up on those guys. So
You're right upon
let me get rid of the,
this. No, I'm not. I'm way back.
the gun. But I do want weapons because weapons automatically deal 40. So. And can you?
So Enzo's going to go first.
Yep.
Okay. Enzo is going to use dash +1 initiative. So that's
That's
down
one
here.
resistance.
+1 resistance.
Attacks for 3.
Is his height and initiative.
So
He's going to attack the highest initiative out of them two, but they're both tied.
And it doesn't matter. Attacks 3, resistances. Oh, 1. So they hurt him for 2. So we can just do it on number 1.
Either one, yeah, for sure.
They're both those.
Which one? No, we should do it on number 2, right?
Why? No, do it number
'Cause-
1, because I'm going to come around and hit him to potentially take him out. Do it on number
Oh
1.
yeah, 'cause you
so
can't. Yeah.
I'm also going to be behind him. So
No, I was thinking if you could go here, but you don't have enough movement points.
I have to be, I'll be right literally behind him.
All right, so yeah, you're next now.
Put down. Okay, on to me. I'm playing high kick. So I get 2. Oh, actually, sorry, that's not for me.
You should also move there.
It's not a weapon. Yeah, I'm going to move over there. George's like, yeah, you should also just move, dude. So 1, 2, 3.
He's like, ow. Why'd
So
you
that
hit
way
me?"
I can.
Dude, they're in front of me.
The weapon, pierce. So I get the 1. Then I have my 1, 2, and 3 for normal. And then
Does the handgun give you anything? Or machete?
machete is going to give plus 1 bleed to them if I deal 3 or more damage. I'm going to automatically deal 3 damage.
Yeah. 2 after the resistance, yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7. And 8 because I'm behind them.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, their resistance 1.
Oh, I'm counting the total. So
Oh,
8 minus
yeah.
1 is 7. So I dealt them 7 damage.
And they're dead. So 1 is gone.
Fool. All right. Gentle.
So now the rest of us get to go.
You mind if I go first since I'm
So-
already touching him?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, do we not want him to potentially? Oh, because he needs to go with him, I guess.
A new round
Oh,
will
I
start
guess.
afterwards.
True. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to go with him. Just one of us has to be adjacent.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be him to be adjacent. Just one of us has to be adjacent at the end of the round.
Well, and I can still move after this.
True.
Right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I'm gonna hit him with self -1 hunger if I deal 1 or more damage, and I get 1 extra attack die.
Nice.
So it is my 3, right? Plus a 4th one. Am I reading that? right?
So you get your 2 physical
Yeah.
plus 1. It's 3. So you
So
have
3
3.
total. Cool.
And you're doing a brawl. Your brawl is what? 2? So you have 2
Oh,
successes
and I
right
have
now.
a +1 for brawls.
Nice.
Okay, so you get
That's
4.
what it is. Yeah.
You have 1 red.
All right. So I've got 2 already. And what? Oh, I just need 1 damage.
What?
But I have to beat their resistance first.
For the
right?
bite. He's talking about.
So 2, 3, 4, 5,
Nice.
6, 7, -1, so 6 damage.
Nice.
So that gets rid of my
1,
hunger.
2,
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 left.
There we go.
Awesome.
And I can move now too, right?
Yeah, so you can keep going.
So I'm just gonna get out of here then. We'll go 1,
Is it-
2, 3.
It'll trigger automatically, which
Oh.
isn't necessary. No, that's fine. We might as well just trigger it in this round. 'Cause
Okay.
This is going to be dead here in a second anyway.
Mhm.
And that is, what is that, number 3? That's action token number 3. Butterball. You've heard of these things before, but I've never seen
Huge
one
too.
in, well, the flesh. A fat ball, a grotesque amalgamation of fat, soap, skin, tissue, and who knows what else, neatly blocking the passage forward. There's no way past the fat ball except through it, but whether the best tactic is to try and cut it open or crawl through its gelatinous mass,
Ugh.
it's bound to take you time to do either. If Enzo is adjacent to you, then read the thing. Otherwise, read 37. So I just keep going.
Oh, that's
yeah. All right, cool.
Did you get martini glasses?
I rushed it.
Good job.
That's one big ball of fat. You're undead. You have no need to breathe or taste the air. Yet you cannot help but sense the reek of rot and excrement layered in this fat ball. If you could naturally vomit, you would find yourself doing so. As it is, the fat ball blocks your path, but you could carve your way through it if you have some tools or weapons to do so. Otherwise, you'll have to crawl through its mass. If you have a melee
Shatters the glasses
weapon
you spawn.
item card, I'm going to punch my way through it with these. Oh, I'll use the fang
She
dagger.
clearly heard none of that. She's like showing off her stuff, and you're talking about a fat ball. Now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my...
I can show you everything if you guys want.
No, you're good.
I'm going to use my melee weapon to do a physical and weapons check difficulty 3.
Okay.
So physical's 2, so I get 2 dice, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Getting the. Oh no, you're not brawling.
But it just says use your melee weapons item card.
so does it make a difference here? Probably.
Just as if you have one, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the
physical and weapons.
yeah,
check
the brass knuckles is a
3.
brawl, not a melee weapon.
No, it is.
It's the
It's
same
just
melee.
melee. He just needs
Oh.
to have one, but he doesn't get the extra bonus because
Yeah.
for brawl.
So I've got 1 guaranteed for weapons and 2 dice, so I have to hit both of these, right?
So, yeah, or a double in one.
Oh yeah, double.
Boom.
There.
boom.
Nice.
Boom. Success number 42.
That poisonous gas. leaves that
Cleave,
fat-
cleave deep. You hack and gouge at the fatty lump until you've carved a way through for the coterie. Your arms and torso utterly covered in this morass of sticky white, grays, pinks, and sterile blues. You have to brush some of it off and find yourself extracting pieces of sanitary product from your clothing.
Huh.
At least you can pass through now, even if you look revolting. Decrease the round tracker by 1. Take the rude number 10 effect card.
Number 10 effect card.
And then remove action token from the 3 from remove action token 3 from the tile and resume.
Welcome in, Illman. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Yes, to answer your question, it is Gloomhaven like in certain aspects. It's pretty much so. This is
Not really at all. It's not Gloomhaven like at all, really. Like the combat's completely different. The only thing that's like it is moving on hexes.
Well, that's, yeah. Well, that's
That's
what I went with. But
Yeah, so it's just like
yeah, just like,
Not at
no,
all.
this is this is Vampire the Masquerade chapters.
Yeah.
We're currently on a side quest. There is a tabletop RPG version of this, which is much larger. But this just gives you the whole story in the book. You kind of just read along, you move your characters,
Yeah.
do what it tells you, do some skill checks.
Yeah, it's fun. It's similar. It's like it's dungeon crawl E.
How wooed.
I get -1 to my next social check.
All right,
Oh,
this
I
didn't
won't
make
be
sense.
doing any
Oh, that'd be such a bitch.
We don't have a
covered in
Tell us to
shit
restart.
and fat. Yeah.
Well, when we defeat them, that's probably when the round thing restarts.
Oh, that's right, because we haven't finished the battle yet.
Yeah, I almost feel like the rules should have been finish the combat before you
I
do anything.
That's
a
probably
good question.
that might be the actual thing. is
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
interact with anything until.
Like your
Comments.
current.
Oh, yeah, and that is a roll.
Okay, so now we know.
Okay.
Well, so that didn't happen.
So you just can't use this root card until
Yeah,
Joey beats up this
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
beats them off. All right.
All right, are you moving in?
Yeah.
That is a thing in the rules. You cannot
interact.
interact with anything while combat's
Okay.
going on.
Yeah,
That makes more sense.
All right, kill him.
Could I have still moved there?
You could have moved next to you, you just
Just
couldn't have done the
I
interaction.
wouldn't have interacted.
But what's weird there is
2.
because you didn't do an interaction.
What is it? Technically,
Investigate adjacent. Okay.
So what did I have to do? Get him?
What type of weapon did you use?
2. Need 2 damage.
You need 2 damage.
2. 2.
Good enough?
Okay.
Good boy. All right.
Boop.
So, you went first, killed him. Then you just went, did that.
Well,
There we go. That makes sense.
he
And
went first
now-
and killed him, so you had to read what happens with the death of the
Uh huh.
thing first.
With the death of the rats.
Yeah.
The proper order here.
And what token was that? Number 3, right?
That was number 3 that started everything.
And then you need to end your turn next to him.
Yeah, which I easily can do.
Mhm.
But I haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
Let's move now. 1 to 3.
What?
I know the RPG, never heard of the board game. What I meant with Grooming, was it story campaign you have to play through? Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
Unlike most campaign games where you're just sitting here grinding through chapter by chapter, each of these runs, it says 30 minutes, that's a lie. Definitely an hour to 90 minutes for each of these.
Well, so I think it
With
depends
this
on the
many
number of
players.
players.
Yeah. Where yeah, it's very heavily story based. And you're just investigating, gathering clues, killing enemies.
I think I said it said 30 to like 60, I think.
I'm confused.
What?
I think we just keep going, right? What? Because when we defeated those rats,
To tell us what to put the timer at.
It's it. Move it down one.
No,
it
no,
was
when we defeat them all.
junk, right?
No, it was
Timer running out.
timer run, so it's E3. So if
Oh,
you
okay.
E4,
Yeah,
E3 or E4, E4 I think.
There we
More
go.
rats.
Well, yeah, it says there's rats, and this would beat them, and then it probably tells us what the timer back
Right.
at.
So
probably
right
5.
there. So you read
Yeah.
E6. You go to E6.
It's just
So you already
more-
read that.
Oh,
just
and if
more rats.
Nope, doesn't matter.
tile, doesn't matter. All right, cool. Wrote an assault. There we
Yeah,
go.
so there you go. So
Uh,
if you win,
he has no
E9.
damage,
So E9 is where we're at.
There we go.
now it should tell us to change the title.
So many bodies. Rat carcasses lie all over the stonework, and bloody splats mark the
That's
walls.
also the top.
Rats are relentless and guaranteed to rear their heads again if you don't move fast to get through these sewers. Fighting them is like a death from 1,000 cuts. They won't take you down in one hit, but steadily they'll whittle you down. You need to get moving if you're going to avoid another assault like this. Set the round tracker to 5.
Did it?
If Enzo NPC is on the tile, call him. If he is not on the tile, resume playing.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's freaking out, right? And somebody has to talk him down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But he's not on the tile.
D7. Well, on the tile, I assume.
Oh,
yeah, not.
yeah.
He's alive.
So
I was thinking-
read Enzo.
I was thinking Hex.
Read Enzo specifically. So go to the beginning of the book and see what it says
Okay.
Enzo on one of them.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
We might
That's
have.
the old
And
Assassin's
We're probably
Creed
supposed to do that
games.
before.
D7.
It's just win in a weird way, top to bottom. It's like, oh, as soon as it hits 0, do this.
Yeah.
But you continue. It hasn't hit 0 yet. You have to call him down because rats are here.
You reach out to Enzo and call after him. Enzo, they're gone. Come on. Enzo scratches at the rat bites and scratches in his skins and shakes furiously. Let Enzo leave, please. Let Enzo leave.
Hey,
You don't need Enzo,
You brought us
please.
down here.
Make a social plus persuasion check, difficulty 5.
Mm.
I'll
If
take
we
care
have
of that.
presence
Okay.
level 2,
Do not.
yeah, that'll
I'll
be
take care
you're
of that.
next to him
Yeah.
anyway, right? Yeah.
Are those dice plastic or resin? Oh, we actually have 2 sets of dice. So we have these plastic ones, and then on this side, we have full metal dice.
Yeah,
Which
they're
are
way
heavy, yes.
Very hefty, yeah.
You said persuasion social? Yeah. So my
Social plus persuasion, difficulty 5.
so my persuasion is 2, social's 3. So I roll 3. I already have 2 successes to start with. I can add my presence level into my persuasion skill check if I deem so. I don't want to do that. I need to get to 5. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. So I'm going to use awe. So I'm going to roll 1 red die. Success. Good.
Nice.
So add presence level, which is 1, as the dice for my persuasion check. Boom. So now we'll come here in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Safe and secure.
Chill, Ezio.
We're not going on without you, Enzo, and we'll keep you safe. None of us are gonna die. No, none of us are going down in here.
Altair's coming.
You try to get through the You tried to get through to the
There.
terrified Nosferatu. And
It is
Enzo,
Canada.
yeah, I know, right? Enzo just stares at you before slowly nodding, his mouth falling open. Yes, of course. Enzo believes you. You'll keep Enzo safe. The look on his face doesn't match his words, but he seems compelled to believe you. Take the likable number 27 effect card.
Nice.
The Enzo DeLuca NPC can no longer be interacted with. Resume playing. Well, there you go.
All right. So both of the dice came with the game to answer your question. This was just an expansion pack. So these plastic ones are the base version. These super cool metal ones are the expansion pack, which same thing with our boons, which are the equivalent of gold or coins.
Mm.
We have metal versions of those as well.
Actually, that's the first time we would have done that, because that's the first time we had to fight the rats with the time running out. The first time that happened, we had the clue token,
Right.
That's right. That's what
So we're
it
good.
is.
so we didn't miss anything.
All right. So
Awesome.
now round 5 starts. Ryan has now completed that. He has the root. So
I have the rude.
you have finished your turn
Yeah,
this
so everybody else
round.
goes now, right?
Everyone else goes. Just for this, so I'm likable. Oh, everyone's best friend again. So +1 persuasion checks used by the end of this
Nice.
chapter.
We are they them. So
All right, so let's move homeboy here. 1, 2, 3, yeah,
Yeah, just move us all up.
and 1, 2, 3.
Sure, doesn't matter.
1, 2.
Nice.
Okay,
So now we go to round 4, and Ryan triggers the next one.
go him here. Ezio died. Enzo. Damn.
Ezio.
Then Ryan.
And then
Alright,
yeah,
you
pops
remember.
through.
2,
Boom.
3.
So you
Auto
trigger number 4.
Auto trigonometry.
Action token number 4. This summer, prepare yourself.
Do you have an Assassin's Creed board game? I feel like I saw it.
No, I don't.
no.
Brotherhood.
Yeah.
No, it looks really cool.
Cave in. Sometime in the past, one of the walls in this section of the sewer elected to cave in and leave a mound of rubble obstructing you from your
Elected.
destination. Interesting choice of words.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna cave in right now.
You're staring at the remains of that wall now and can just make out the other side through a narrow gap between it and the ceiling. You could probably squeeze through there, though you don't know what might be on the other side. If Enzo is adjacent to you,
It's that
read
guy.
number 46.
Yes. We can see what's on the other side.
I'll go first. Enzo examines the mound of earth and rock for only a few seconds before speaking up. For the first time since getting down here, he sounds confident. We've come this far, I might as well go first. He gives you a crooked smile. I mean, what can be worse than what we've already faced? He's about to die, isn't he?
No rock just smacked
Enzo
him.
readies
What's the worst that could happen?
Enzo readies himself to climb up the mound and squeeze through the other side. We can let Enzo go first, or tell him to stop and volunteer to be the first through.
Let him be the
Let
sacrifice.
him go through.
Let him go through.
Or
Yeah, what do you-
Tell him to stop. Doesn't need to be a sacrifice.
I just want to see what's gonna happen. Let him go.
Yeah, let's let him go.
Okay.
A scream and then he's gone. As Enzo snakes his way over the mound of dirt and bricks, you lose sight of the soles of his boots, and he drops down to the other side. It's fine. No rats. No traps. No.
Nice.
His scream concludes with the sound of something large slithering
Oh.
and shifting, and then silence. You wait some time before proceeding. Decrease the round tracker by 2.
Oh, shit.
Take the disturbed number 18 effect card.
Knew it.
Remove Enzo from the tile.
Knew it should have done.
Well, what would have happened if we did it? Hey,
We
guys.
probably would have gotten the stuff moved out of the way, and then it would have probably started combat with that thing.
Oh.
And
What else?
increased it by 1 instead of 2.
What happens now?
Yeah, we should have done the other one.
That's
Yep.
Exactly. You
Remove
sadistic
token
thugs.
4. Remove token 4 and continue.
You
All right.
sadistic little bastards. Got
So now this
Ezio Auditore killed.
isn't available yet. This is a dialogue character,
So you have
right?
to get up
If
there.
Where's yes, it is. Yeah. So bloody mess is a dialogue.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So we all move 3. Boom, boom, boom. to
Should
finish
we
the
end
round.
up? Should we do this before we talk to that person? Just in case, because a lot of times when we talk to the person,
Sure.
those things end up going away.
We just can't get there
Yeah, let's look at it.
until the round ends. But we can get to talk to the person before the round structure ends.
Yeah, but maybe we should hold off. Maybe that's the point.
We're just gonna get more
Is it
rats, I'm
wants us to-
assuming.
Whatever.
Alright, so 1. So this is down to 1 now, right there. So one-
Actually, we probably can't, because you need Ezio to be able to do those, don't you?
No, that was
No.
just if he was next.
Oh, I
No,
thought,
that was these.
I thought for those he had to be next to you to interact with them.
No,
is
no,
what
no.
you said.
He at the end of each round, he just has to be adjacent to
Oh,
somebody.
okay, okay.
All right, round goes down to 0. So we read what happens on 0. Again, whatever E number that was.
More retatas.
Jeez, what was that?
E9?
Something.
More
Yeah.
retatas. No Ezio. Come at me, rats.
Read E7 if we reach 0. Right?
Yep.
Am I getting that right? There we go. Ratus Onslaught. You hear a moaning from within the walls, swiftly replaced with an intense squealing. Another strike, this time in intensely dangerous numbers, as half a dozen swarms come scurrying from drainage grates out from the seams between the walls and the ceiling and emerge from the fetid water in the sewer. The rats shriek with excited bloodlust as they converge on you. Set the rat swarm number 1 with the card, and okay. Or the next. Okay, sorry, I'll just read it. Set the rat swarm number 1 NPC with the first rat swarm number 11 state card.
Yep.
NPCs on hex adjacent to Enzo or the most injured character if that NPC is no longer on the tile.
There's no injured character right now. So where we want then. So I'll put it right here
The back.
Yeah, put him in the back.
by me. Okay.
All NPCs target whoever Enzo or the most injured character. Combat begins.
Is it just the one? Is that? Cool.
Yeah,
Nice. All right.
seems like it.
Easy
No,
enough.
they built that up for nothing.
Yeah, they talked about they were coming from every direction. Okay, cool.
Well, last time we had 2 of them.
Yeah.
If Enzo was still around, we might have had more. as well. All right.
Sorry, I missed. What happened.
Shuffle up
We're
their-
shuffling decks. Okay, cool.
There's one of them. We'll put them in the back by me. So I
Had to
can
check a score.
stab him in the head.
Craziest ending just happened in the Duke game.
Oh, yeah. OT?
No, Houston got fouled with like 3 seconds left. They were losing by one with 2 free throws.
Damn. Stupid.
Duke just fell apart.
Stupid.
In the last like
Stupid foul.
4.5 minutes, Houston dropped like 20 something points. They were so far
They
behind.
got cocky.
Got a 10-0 run, lost a few points, and then got another like 15-0 run or 15-2 run.
Got cocky. All right.
Which means my money is still available.
He's gone.
to win.
Hear that, guys? Boyd's money still available to win. All right. So I'm going to attack.
It's gonna be 2 years in a
I'll
row.
do my combat deck first.
Oh, so
Oh, I could have been doing my dog whistle against the rats.
it's just the rats that are. Oh, because of the end of thing. Yeah. I cannot shoot through friendlies, can I?
Everybody duck.
Yeah, I wish. It should be that way. All right, I'll put a thing out here. It's not gonna matter because it's not gonna get to me.
Yeah, won't get to me either, but we get all of our full amount back.
Yeah.
New combat, right? I'll take.
All right. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And I believe I'm up first. I am sniping.
Sniping from point blank.
Can you do that? You can't do that.
Why can't I do that?
You can't use a ranged weapon one space away.
Why can't I? Does it say that?
Well, it's logic, but probably.
I thought it just had to be within range,
Yeah,
which is technically one space, 1 to
Let me
3.
double check.
Keep fire.
Yeah, because sometimes
You
there's
might be
like
right
a-
about that. That just logically. doesn't
Sometimes
make
there's like a
sense.
minimum distance.
I know.
Yeah.
But I don't remember saying that at all, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
That's right. Let's double check. Let's find out. Let's see here.
But yes, every other game typically has a
Yeah, like range can't be adjacent type thing.
yeah.
But if that rule's not there, then
The rule is there. Shoot him right in the head.
Yeah.
Combat sequence. That doesn't give me the answer I want.
I just keep remembering my buddy had a story back when movie phone first started, where like you had to say the name of the movie into the phone.
Mhm.
So he was like trying to see Shrek.
If you
And he's
have.
like, Shrek, and they're like, we're sorry, but Rats is no longer playing. He's like, the fuck? I said Shrek. And he was like, we're sorry, but Rats is.
That's like Alexa. Like at
That's
home,
it.
I'm like, Alexa, turn
Good.
us
has
Within,
to be-
within 3.
It says melee has to be adjacent, line of sight for ranged.
All right.
Within line of sight.
Perfect. I think right in front of my face is within line of sight. So I have 2 on the card, 3 on there. My weapon automatically hits for 3. Nicked the hell out of that
Yeah.
one.
Ooh, my god.
That's a 1. I'm going to definitely use a willpower to re-roll those. 4.
You just need to get 2 hits.
Okay.
We got more than 2 now.
Boom, 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 boom. So 4. So
Oh, you're right. Okay.
7.
So 7 total. So
Yeah,
6
1, 2,
damage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 4, and 6 damage. 2 health remaining.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no one else can do anything.
Yeah,
So
you
I think
can't go through them, right?
no.
Okay.
My thought is because we're still moving in this, is that
Well, could Nick
2
move
of
now?
us.
I can't.
Could you get like here?
Oh, if you spend blood, you can. You can move 3 plus blood.
Okay.
And
move
then
your-
whoever's next,
use
yeah,
your roll
Joey
red.
would just step up and take a swing.
We don't
Sure.
have to. Yeah. Good. No blood. Okay.
Cool. So,
You guys move right next to this person.
No.
Why? Because then we're just at the
No.
beginning of next turn we saw
No,
murder.
talking to him. Not gonna. We're gonna go because this is gonna reset the 5 after we kill this. We're gonna go do number 4 before we talk to that person.
Yeah, but you're not doing
Yeah,
that.
it's fine. It's fine.
Why not?
Whatever.
You definitely don't have a skill set.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go next to him to talk to him either.
Here's
I'm not the talker.
2, 3. And then what do I need? So 2.
Just need to hit him for 2.
You just, yeah. So what are you type of weapon are you using? Weapons,
Yeah,
which is 2. So you just need 1 hit. You just need 1 success
but I have +1, so
plus 1 success.
yeah. One
Okay, so he's
success.
already
Oh,
dead.
it's already dead. Doesn't matter.
Okay, well.
Just roll for fun.
There we go. Well, I
Fantastic.
really did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
Opposite of my roll.
yeah.
All right. So what happens when rats are dead?
Back to 5.
If you win,
Oh, look at all those bald heads.
Hello.
And board games, welcome in. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
Yeah, we have 4 bald heads today instead of 2.
Yeah.
We drank some cloning juice.
Some
Is it-
cloning juice.
I feel like that feels like someone would know who just said that.
And board games.
Yeah, they've been here before. Oh, look, first time chatter. Welcome in. I'm seeing
Hey,
double.
hey.
Hello.
They're seeing double, yeah. Exactly.
Well, yeah.
I was like, that's for sure. It's like,
Well, it's in the name. Bald and bored.
All right, War Zone. If this hasn't sent a message to the rats in the sewers, you're not sure what will. Rat carcasses lay all over the place.
I think
now.
we're just Pickle Rick at this point.
Yeah.
Your legs covered with bites and scratches. You can't hear any rat squeaks from behind the walls or in the drains now. It seems like you've been given a reprieve. Take the fragile number 5 effect card.
Kill them all.
You're fragile.
Who got the kill? You got the kill, Joey?
Yeah.
That's you.
Set the round tracker to 5.
Okay.
If Enzo De Luca
Oh,
is
that's
not on the
not-
tile, keep playing.
What?
-2 dice to your next physical check.
You choose when to use that, though. Right?
No.
What's it on the bottom, black?
To your next physical check. So whatever it is, it's
Okay.
-2 dice.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Discard after use.
But I still have to.
No. So you have to use that card to get -2 dice in your next physical check.
But
So-
why else would you use the card?
Yeah, I have a similar one. Disturbed,
Yeah,
-3
it's
die to your
telling
next
you-
mental
No, he
check.
just is fragile.
Yeah. So like the next check.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
So
then
next time
once-
you do
once
it,
it
then it's
happens,
gone.
then it's gone.
Or at the end of next check,
So
if you don't
these
do
are,
the checks.
these are nerfs that
Yeah.
we've been given. Yeah.
Is
Okay.
the physical check just an attack though?
Anything in the first column, yeah.
That blows.
So I guess, well, if we get to a situation where we're all in combat and they only have like minimal health left, if you can attack, I can attack. Just let you go
Okay.
first, get rid of it.
What I'm wondering, because now I have -3 dice to my mental check,
Yeah.
which is all of them. So I can't do mental checks now. So I should probably not be the
No,
person to look at
I was
number
gonna go.
four.
Yeah.
Unless you can throw it away.
And number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
The Den.
Just showing you what she got. She's just getting in the hall.
It looks as if someone was sleeping here at some point. There's a bedroll, some empty tin cans, even a beaten up radio. It looks like, how are you using a radio underground? Whatever. It looks like some. It looks like uncommonly. It looks like uncommonly tidy for a den in the sewers, though.
Oh, it's just wasn't it's uncommonly tidy.
It looks
Yeah.
like uncommonly tidy.
Yeah.
There might be something of value to be found here. If we have clue token number 1,
He does not.
or
We have no clue.
make a mental and search check.
Okay.
3 plus successes.
That is 100% you.
But he's not there, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. I'm the one right.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we need? 3 plus successes?
3 successes on a mental and search check.
Mental and search. Okay, so I get 2 dice for search. That's a persuasion. That doesn't do
Like,
anything. That's not
like-
search. That's not search.
like
That's
you
not
get one
search.
die.
All right.
You can use your 100.
Oh, to add 1 to an attribute.
I
Yeah.
would do discipline, so that'll get you the 3rd die.
Wait, what? No. What?
Add 1 to discipline.
I don't need a discipline. I need a Wait, dice is
You
my
mean
attribute.
Alright,
attribute.
so my math.
So it's the first one, whatever it is.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a red in order to use blood to potentially increase my attribute by 1. Success, so no increase in hunger. So now I get a 3rd dice for mental. So now we're gonna roll like normal. And nick it.
Ooh, completely.
Willpower. Yeah, same dice. 2 hits. Willpower again. Willpower again.
Holy damn.
There we go. 3. We're good. We still have 2 willpower left. We're not bad. It's fine. It's okay.
You nicked that hard.
The first was 0 for 3.
Yeah.
The den. You carefully search the den for anything of worth, looking inside the cans, checking around the radio and the scraps of fabric. But it then occurs to you, if this person had anything of value, they probably wouldn't be living in a sewer. The only thing you've not
True.
checked is the sleeping bag and bedroll. You could be mistaken, but it looks
Oh.
like something small is moving underneath it. Fucking rats. We can lift the bedroll or leave the den.
Wait, what? Just look at the bedroll.
Or against your better judgment, you lift the bedroll and expose a nest containing dozens of rats. Most of them are
Fantastic.
babies, but the ones guarding the nest are larger
Stomp
than
on 'em.
any. And immediately
Little
their
bunny
backs go up
foo-foo.
as they spot you. The rats start hissing and squeaking violently. If you have clue token number 2, which we don't,
Any more?
If you watch as a sea of teeth and beady eyes advance toward you. Read number 5. Set rat swarm number 1 with the first rat swarm. Oh, jeez. There are going to be 4 swarms.
It's
Here.
interesting that it keeps asking if you have clue token number 2 all the way in here. Because like, when would you have not used it previously?
Well, if you didn't do number 1, if you broke through this and just kept going.
Yeah, but even still, like for some of these, like you'd ask if you had them anyway. Yeah,
Well, I guess what 3 was right here, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Or was it here?
sure.
Oh, so you'd have to go buy it and trigger
Well,
it.
some of them were asking if you had clue number 1 also. So I think, yeah. These are their positions.
Okay. So
There's a
wait,
bunch of
what is? So we're asking more on 59.
We should get experience every time we kill some of these rats. Like one experience point.
59.
Oh, yeah.
59.
Character?
61. I hate that 4th rat swarm is not next to the other 3 in the stack. Like, really? You couldn't just put them all together?
They added it later on, I'm sure. It's like, we should have a 4th. Oh, but it'll throw all the numbers off. Just put it in
We
later.
just need a 4th rat spawn. Is all?
No, 4 total.
We already have 1, 2, 3 out of here.
Yeah, I already have 4 out also.
Oh, I didn't know you had the 4th one out already.
Mhm.
All right, so we have 1, 2.
Well, he's gone, so we can take this off,
Yeah, I'll take that thing though.
and then that'll make room. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Combat animal episode.
Alright, so where do they go?
Here,
Which ones?
both of them. Oh,
I didn't say, so it doesn't matter because
yeah, it doesn't matter.
like I said, it would,
Right
but
there,
it doesn't show.
And right there, and then right here,
And then 2
and
behind.
then on the
one-
other side of me.
Okay.
Which way is this one facing?
Oh yeah, which way are they facing?
They
Up?
are all
Perfect.
facing
Oh,
this
that's not
spot.
me. Never mind.
They're all facing this way. Yeah.
They're all facing the numbers.
So at least
Yeah.
Joey's behind. So
Okay, so first
If
of all,
you
we
win,
make a
read the next
we
one.
make a deck.
all right, let's kill some rats.
Make a new combat deck.
Don't.
Actually, that's not going to matter. Yeah, that'll be that. There we go. All right, so we have 1 and 1 and a 2, 2, 2 and 2.
2 on us. Get that door closed.
Can we change up our combat decks if we feel like it?
You can.
Yeah.
Before we start, and 4.
He got tired of the Jen showing off
Yeah.
the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of these damn runway shows in my apartment.
She's barking at the glasses.
All right.
Sorry, I'm looking for my last.
Right. So close. I'll go after closest. So number 2 is coming at me. Number 1 is coming at me or Nick.
So I'm going first. So I'm definitely
Because I
gonna
can't.
kill this guy who's next to me.
Oh yeah, we can all go. That's right. We decided
Yeah.
it starts
Yeah,
the
yeah.
round. Do we take off this? No, we don't take off the tokens so the game is end. Or the thing.
All right, so let's choose our deal. Everyone chose their card.
So yes.
Oh, I'm still
Oh.
picking here.
Oh, sorry.
Cool. So I'm going to start with
So-
that one. Actually, am I?
So I'm trying to kill him first because he's being double teamed.
Because
So
Joey
Ryan-
will step up and go for that
And
one.
then Ryan can take this one out.
Yeah, I'll step up. I'll go after one of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a hit from the other,
Mhm.
which is fine, I think.
Or
Or no, I'll take a hit from both.
I can step into here and still attack him.
Yeah, and then we can
and
have
then he
defensive
can hit me because
blockage.
I have the 2 damage I absorb anyway.
Oh yeah, there we go.
All right, good.
Well, actually, hold on. Because that's just permanent.
Yeah, my
Step here then.
Well, no, because I want to help him take.
Well,
him.
no, I'll step there
Okay.
and take him. Because that way you get hit by both of these with the less damage hit. Right? Or no, because you
Doesn't matter.
still.
I'm
Oh.
still targeted by these 2. If you're
Either way,
here,
yeah.
either way.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe face
Yeah.
one too. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go here to make. Cause I want to make sure
Yeah,
this guy's taken out. All right. Here we go. I'm Pearson. Let's go over here. You see it? Perfect.
Oh, okay.
So I'm Pearson. All right. So I get an extra die for a normal 3. Here we go. We're at the end of it, right?
Well, machete gives bleed.
Yes. If I deal 3 or more damage. If I
Oh,
deal
we
bleed.
haven't done that.
Because I killed him.
No, you've been knocking down. Oh, we've killed him in the same round.
Yeah.
But he's gonna put bleed on.
Alrighty. Jesus. Willpower. Doing it.
All right, now you can't refresh your deck ever.
Whole time. After combat.
Oh, and the whole thing you can have in all of this battle, you can't refresh your deck, or
Yeah.
his battle.
You think we're gonna? No, his battle. He's not a battle right now.
Not yet.
Yeah, but when his battle starts, I'll have my deck.
Yeah.
It refreshes after each combat.
Oh yeah, you would get the fresh deck, but you won't be able to refresh it if you use it all. That's true.
We're going for it. 1, 2, 3,
Five.
4, 5, 8. 8 minus 1, 7, and bleed.
That is number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And bleed. It's gonna be dead. So don't bother attacking it.
And which one is that? This one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll focus on that one.
Yeah. So this one, it's gonna get 1 attack off.
Mhm.
But then it'll die after its turn.
All right, so you're done. So actually, I'll go next.
Mhm.
I can't step on that thing. That's a hazard, technically, right?
Yeah, but you can step right here and attack.
Well, I have range. I don't need to move.
Okay.
No, you can shoot.
And
through
then
it,
that
right?
one's going to move it. I was thinking, but then you would have to step in to attack the other one that I damage.
Yeah, just go for that.
All right. So I have spray. So combined with a ranged weapon, I have Mishotkin. So this gives me +1 die. This gives me 1 die. My physical is 2. I am going to attack number 2 right here.
One, two, 3.
3. I was using weapons, so +2, which is 5 against 1, so deals 4 damage to number 2.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. All right. Ryan or Joey, who'd like to go next?
Joey, why don't you go first,
Okay.
and then I'll just hit whoever's logical after that.
All right.
So you'll get +1 damage because you're hitting from behind.
So 4, 5, 6.
6 hits?
Yeah.
Okay. He's here.
How many did I have? 8.
8 total.
Okay. That's not-
So 6 hits again, so 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So then, yeah, you might as well attack him.
And that one will bleed out. Cool.
That one will bleed out. It'll still get an attack. It's the end of its turn.
But if you at least kill one of them, then it's just 1 attacking.
Oh yes,
So
and
you
I
deal
have
3 damage is all.
I have the dog whistle. Add +1 die to your skill checks against any animal NPC.
Nice.
Was that
It automatically happens.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not like you're.
So I get an
doing
extra die.
Yeah.
Nice.
I should have been doing that this whole time, but I didn't notice. So it'll be 2 from here, +1 for that, and I'll use the
Or
the brass
card.
knuckles. Oh yeah, this is a brawl hook.
So +1
So
on that.
+1 there, and then +1 for the brass.
Or-
knuckles, right?
Actually,
Actually-
hold up. Don't I? Isn't physical a combat check?
Oh, -2.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So I probably did no damage.
No, my.
Minus 2
Six.
dice.
Oh, my
Two
2
is four.
dice.
Yeah.
So you did. What was your card that you used? What type of card was it?
We didn't hit
Pierce.
another die.
So it's +1. So I only have 1 die.
Weapons.
So it'd only be
So you would have hit with 2 weapons. So you still hit for 1 damage, because your weapon successes.
I had 1 die.
Oh, you had 1 die still.
Yeah, because of that.
So 2.
Oh, so 2 to hits.
So
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Said 4.
Yeah, so the -2.
So 3.
So
Minus
4
3.
instead of
So 3 damage hits.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So then that could go away.
you can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and I've got them
Yes.
right here. I got no red one. We'll go here. Where can we?
Yeah,
put 'em
there.
here?
I'll take this back out of the way. That's
Nice.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6.
That does it.
Nice. Dead
Number
boy.
4 is dead.
You.
Now you haven't moved.
I can. Should I?
I
could get here.
Well, that's either I take the hit or you take the hit. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because
I
Nick
wouldn't
will
go
get
there.
hit twice, but he blocks 2 damage
So
twice,
he's gonna die. So
and he'll die, and then we murder him afterwards.
just
yeah.
stay there. No point in you moving.
That's what I'll do then.
All right. So now, so these are done. So now in turn order, we'll start with number 1. So rat number 1 is next to Nick. Rat number 1 will attack for +1 damage. Attacking for 4. -2 is 2.
Which one's
Number 1. This
Mhm.
one.
so 2 damage? Boop. Okay.
Number 2 will attack bite +1. We'll step here. And it's going to attack for 4, which is fine. I'm still alive. Least injured, which was me at the time.
Yep.
Put those there. Number 3, +2 damage, -1 initiative. So these will slide down.
So tap becomes what?
Attack will become 5.
So 3. So I guess I'm
Perfect. So we're still alive.
taking that.
Okay. So 3 ends its turn.
Dead.
Bleeds out. So that comes off. Where's the other 4?
Over here.
No, the number.
Oh, you got rid of it.
Okay. So now we start a new round.
Oh, yeah, move the tracker, right?
What tracker?
The round tracker.
No, the round. We're in combat. The
Oh, okay.
rounds,
It doesn't
separate.
do it. Okay.
Yeah. right? Or maybe it does.
No idea. Okay. So here we go. So I'm up first. So I'm gonna choose a card. So who's the most? Okay, so you guys will be able to take out rat number 2 yourselves, right?
I'll take round number 2 right now, probably most likely.
Okay. So you,
If you can,
yeah, you can move over this, can't you?
no, I can't land on it because that rat was there before.
But you can move over to or get behind it.
Yeah,
That's what you should
but if you attack and just move out, and then Ryan moves in,
yeah.
or you just move right there.
Yeah, but you're getting additional damage if you're behind it.
Yeah, move here.
Oh,
hit
true.
him from behind,
True,
and
true.
then we'll just trade
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going after what? Rat number one? Well, I need to choose my card first here. Anyway.
You got cards chosen?
Alright. Got my card. Here we go. Alright. Using high kick. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Sorry. So did I have? Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Well, that's gone now.
1, 2, 3,
Plus,
4, 5.
and then
Minus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you can bleed.
5, and then you bleed. No, because I didn't use the weapon, so just 5
So just 5. So
on
4,
one.
right? Because they resist.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. So then I will come here,
Yeah.
and you
And then,
guys
yeah,
can
give
go in
another-
and kill
Another
them.
bleed token, right?
That's
No,
not
I
bad.
didn't use the
one.
weapon.
Oh, we didn't use the
Okay.
Oh,
So
you go
you-
first. You're already here, and then I'll come in and
Yeah, so you just go behind
Yeah.
and attack number 2.
So 1, 2. So that attack is +1 die or +1 success?
Plus 1 damage.
Or +1 success, yeah. So I have here straight shot. I go down the initiative by 1. But I get +1 die, so my shotgun's 1, this is 1, physical's 2, 4 dice. 1, 2. I'm rolling weapons. 3, 4, 5 for the behind. Against this 4. And that's on number 2. Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. All right.
Go.
And then Ryan, you're up.
1, 2. I'm gonna hit him with a low kick. So I get 1 for that, 2 for that, and 1 for the dog with all. Right,
Okay.
that's all of them.
Yep. So you deal a total of 4
Oh.
damage.
I'll take the brass knuckles too.
There you go.
All I gotta hit him is 4.
Yep.
Watch me hit 0
5.
on all of them.
5 because the one
Plus
resistance.
resistance.
That's 2.
2.
What's your stats on brawl? What's your brawl stats? 2.
Oh, plus 2.
So you get
that's
4.
total.
So now you have to reroll 3.
Yeah,
It's 1 hit. That'll do it.
there we go.
That's dead.
All right.
All
So
right.
what happens if we win?
Go back to the book.
The book says,
The sewers explode.
I am.
We saw this person to talk to.
This guy's gonna be way worse than the rats were.
Cave sickles.
You're covered in blood and scraps of rat skin, and bear bite and claw marks on your clothes and flesh.
Hilarious timing.
You're left looking down into the nest of baby rats. There's no way you can take them with you, and there seems little point in killing them. Replacing the bedroll of the nest, you move on from this trap. Okay, so let the babies live. Remove investigation token 4, and
Nice.
there we go.
Okay. So now, end of this round, you still have a move. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, get you in the group here.
I had a feeling
Nice
those were
little-
lyric scratches.
Second
That
out.
was-
Little
Alright,
trap
so
there.
1, 2. So I'll talk to this person since I don't have any deficits against me.
And
I have
technically
quite a
all 3 of these are involved, so
True.
if
Yeah.
need be.
Here we
So
go. So this is,
114, the bloody mess.
the bloody mush.
It should be the end of things.
Near the end of the book. Advance into the darkness. The only way through this blockage is to climb over it on your stomach, your back against the ceiling. It's feel constrictive and reduce your
Just
ability
missing a word there.
to flee. But there's no other option. You find it tough going as you squeeze through. Isn't that a guy?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm confused here. Hang on, let me look at this again.
Bloody mess.
Oh, that is not bloody mess. That's why. Where's
Wouldn't it be a
Page.
dialogue option?
What is it? Oh,
Oh, there it
page
is.
39, not
39.
E39.
There we go. Bloody mess. This makes much more sense. Bloody mess. At first, what you think you're looking at is a pile
Yeah, I'm like,
of
how are we
bloody,
upside down against the ceiling? Like, what's happening?
bloody
here?
rags and bones. But then it lurches forwards with a scream. It's an incredibly emaciated human being, though along with its skeletal frame, it appears to be missing bones, flesh, and a great quantity of blood.
Hmm.
Somehow it's still alive, though you're not sure where its mouth is or how it's continuing to move.
Huh.
We can try to communicate with this cadaverous individual with a social persuasion check difficulty 5,
Okay.
or put this person out of their misery.
No, I'll take the persuasion check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the persuasion
All
check.
right. So for my thing here, my persuasion, I guarantee 2. I have 3 dice. I'm going to use my likable. Guarantees me 1 success, so that's 3 successes. Rolling 3 dice for 2 hits. Boom, boom.
Here we go.
Nice.
We can help you. Calm down. We can get you out of here. Your words don't seem to cut through the insanity racking this mutilated mess of a human being. Words burble from the mess that once formed its face, now a caved-in wreck of bone and tissue. Cauldron, don't back there. Shoo, mistress and master, don't open the gates. Don't make me go back. It shuffles and writhes and then finally gasps its last. Whatever's been going on down here, it's inhuman. Looking into the shadows beyond the bloody mess, you spot a concealed doorway built into an old sewer archway.
Ooh.
End of side quest. You can read the conclusion on the back of the narrative page.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go.
Going to the straight.
There was no part of you that desired a hike through the sewers beneath Montreal, yet here you are, dropping through a manhole. This is the start.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This all
I didn't see you turn the page.
Last. There we go. Conclusion.
This is the start.
Yeah.
This all sounds familiar. Somehow you made your way through the muck, the rodents, the junk, and the blood to find the exit to this section of the sewers. You can see the glow of light through an archway ahead of you. By the way it flickers, it's got to be candlelight, and that implies someone's been down here pretty recently. Looking back at the sewage tunnels, you know they're nowhere near what you'd describe as safe, but you've no idea what's ahead. The only way to find out is to keep going down.
Wow, that's like a Madara side quest.
Right. 5 XP each, 3 boons.
Nice.
Nice.
If Enzo is still with you, gain 1 stance. Whoops. Poor
Aw.
Enzo.
You sent him over.
We
So
may
we
now
can-
play
he's like-
another side.
Enzo's like, don't worry, guys. I got this.
Yeah.
Are you just
Hold
let
on.
him go. All right.
So between this chapter and the next, do not regain hunger, willpower, or mend your damage. You cannot change your allies, nor visit Alex, nor undertake feeding.
Wow. Well,
Okay.
I got nothing.
Can we apply our XP
So-
at least?
No,
No.
We added to our list. We can't.
Cool. Yeah,
because that'd be like during Alex's
And how
stuff.
many moons?
3.
So our options now are to continue and go to side quest part 2, or to continue chapter 7 in the main story.
Well, I mean, we're already here.
Well, so if we continue
Yeah.
during into part 2, then we
Just
wouldn't heal. But if we continue the chapter.
No. It says between this chapter and the next, not the next chapter in this book, the next chapter you do. So like,
You would
Pretty-
because we did side quests, just like Madara, because you did a side quest, before going to the main quest, you don't get to heal everything. Only between main chapters. So we
So
probably
most-
do a main chapter.
Might as well do the side quest.
Or not.
Well, I mean,
We're already here. We're
yeah,
just part 2 of this
I
side
feel
quest.
like-
But then it's going to tell you the same thing at the end of this. So if we're even more
Not
damage.
necessarily. If you finish the side quest, you typically full
Yeah.
heal.
Alright.
But like, that's to say too. I don't think you can just leave and come back
Exactly.
Yeah, I think if we stop now, we can
Oh,
never finish
valid.
it.
because
Alright.
every chapter tells you go to the next one.
Yeah.
Joey's full health, all this and that. I still
Yeah.
have all my hunger, so I can mend my wounds.
And you could use
We only got 2 willpower.
yeah
left.
you could use blood to mend your.
That's true. Alright, so all these, you can have that.
Can you gain will back with hunger?
No.
No.
Willpower
You're
is
kinda
there
fucked
until it
there.
tells you to
So
skip
just get
refresh.
reroll.
Yeah.
Okay, so this board comes out. This board goes that way. Let me flip a book.
Bitch.
Flip a bitch.
I'm going over here. Why you sit down?
I was gonna grab. Alright.
Madara would be like, add 4 tiles. To the...
Got my
You
table.
get your knee there?
No, I forgot the
felt
middle
it,
thing.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
oh.
I keep stuffing it.
and it
That's
would
all
have
I
been
know.
the
What?
only
the
the only thing we've done all day.
Right, yeah.
Alright, so this is the beginning of that. So we'll have numbers 1, 2, and 3. We'll grab from Nick to put there. War starting along this sideline here. And we'll give you the book to move on to. That is not the same words.
That's not right. Right?
Ancient Paths number 2. Ancient Paths number 2.
There's an extra space here that doesn't exist here.
Ah,
This
that's the
doesn't
myth crypt.
exist on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's the right thing. It's set up correctly.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why is this called differently? Hold on.
Discovery.
Hold on. What happened here?
It's like if you ever watch Police
It says
Squad,
smell a rat.
N01.
N01.
every episode says
Ah, because that says N01.
like, yeah. Every episode's like the smell of fear, but then the subtitle is completely different.
Yeah.
It says N01. Alright.
Did you see the Naked Gun trailer?
yeah. With Liam Neeson.
Yeah. I'm scared.
It could go either way. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just like, because you're never topping that baseball
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do it. Like it's, I don't know. I laughed a lot at the last joke when they're like, when they all were the sons of all the characters, and then it gets to OJ, like, oh, I know you're a great guy. It gets to OJ, and he just kind of looks at the camera.
yeah.
And she was bathroom. What's that?
Cool, cool.
I wonder if Priscilla Presley's back because she's the only one still alive.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Like, you're right. It's like, oh, if Reggie Jackson came back,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait, Reggie Jackson's still alive? And yeah, he is.
I still think he's wrong. I think the not healing is between each portion of the side quest. Because you're still in the side quest.
Yeah,
Where you choose to dip out and start the next like chapter, you would do your normal heal and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
think so, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
No, but the thing is, you can't come back to this.
No, I know.
So
Yeah.
He was saying even if we went to the next chapter, we wouldn't heal. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think so.
I was telling him, Madara, this would have been the only thing we did all day, and,
Yeah.
and then we may not have even survived it.
Jesus
Isn't it why we
Christ.
quit? Because we didn't finish a side quest, and we're like,
No,
fuck
we quit
this.
because we had back-to-back, like,
Unbeatable
back-to-back
bosses,
unbeatable bosses, and it's just like it took 4 hours to get through one. Like, well, there was some where it took 4
Yeah, there
hours.
was
We got
one
through
we
like
did
a
really
part
long
of a
one.
side quest, And then it took 4 hours to get through like one story section, and the end was like, oh yeah,
It
you're
revealed
supposed to
some
die.
new guy who you couldn't have possibly beat.
Yeah.
And it happened multiple times in a row, right? Where we would
Yeah.
like reveal some new enemy we'd never seen before
Oh,
with
no,
like 300
yeah.
health or
I
whatever.
remember what happened is because we got to a point and they like started adding more shit to the map,
You were like, fuck
and we
that.
were barely alive, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, fuck."
We're like,
this."
screw that shit.
Yeah.
We're like, we're not doing this. No, it's crazy. Like playing that's like this, like more like a kind of smaller, compacted kid. Let's go story through story.
yeah,
Like clearly, you make it difficult on making it feel impossible or ridiculous. But even like Isofarian Guard, like with that, if we don't take the time to like grind a little bit for a minute, like get some stuff to get better equipment, then yeah, it's difficult to do the side quests and everything. But the moment you get like that stuff, like okay, cool, now you can go in and beat them and actually learn where. Yeah, there's no way to learn how to play Adaro well. It was like, nope, you're
Yeah.
supposed to lose. It's like,
Yeah. It's like they don't let you play these missions in good faith, like that you'll
No.
figure out what's happening and get better at it. It's
Yeah.
like, haha, you look at you losers. You guys have terrible gear. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, well, let us get
Start
some.
all
Like,
but
over.
the thing is, like, we didn't even have terrible gear. Like,
yeah, it was like we had the gear we could afford that we were getting through. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. Like, I like the whole fail forward thing where, like, if you fail, there's a way to move forward
Yeah,
Yeah.
in some way, but not when, like, you're meant to fail.
Yeah.
Unless it's, like, story point wise. Like, it's the start of a
Yeah.
Dark Souls game where you're meant to lose to that first boss or something.
Mhm.
But, man, yeah, insane.
there you go. Switch 2's getting that exclusive from software.
Yeah,
game.
Duskblood or whatever. I never played Bloodborne.
Oh, Bloodborne's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I have Elden Ring, but I haven't beaten, but I love it. It's so fun. I played Dark Souls so much when it came out first, to the
Yeah.
point where like I would play it. Like this is where I learned how brains learn and how they consolidate information overnight. Because I'd be playing like into the evening, got stuck on one boss, the Gaping Dragon. I got stuck on
Oh yeah,
that one time, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play for like 20 minutes before I head to school. Beat him in that 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it felt easy. I was like, okay, that's how brains work.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Like, let me sleep on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think about it for
And
a
your
while.
brain- Yeah. So, no, but Dark Souls is just so much fun. Just the feeling of the first time playing that, because I didn't play Demon Souls
yeah.
originally. And so with Dark Souls being like, okay, I go anywhere. And then dying, like, okay, you're starting back here. And like that feeling of like, okay, there's a pattern. And being able to recognize the pattern and
Yeah.
just being able to like, okay, block here, someone's jumping out, step in, back step, slash, he's gone, keep going. And then like you find out those little secrets like using arrows to take out the red drake's tail to get its sword. Like those things are so fun. Like that's old school video game fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So good. But yeah. At some point I'm gonna switch to for sure. I mean when we can in America.
Yeah.
Like because I love Super Mario Odyssey, so I know I love Donkey Kong Bonanza. Obviously Mario Kart World, even though I was saying it's the gimmick of it being open world is a glorified menu, it's still gonna be fun. It's still a new Mario Kart, which I would get
Yeah.
anyway. Metroid. Eventually they'll have a new Sonic as well, which they'll probably release on PlayStation, but hopefully not. I would love the new age like Sonic Heroes. It's so fun. All right, you're up, Joey, to read.
Oh, did he? All right.
I think so.
Oh. There you go.
Side quest: Ancient Paths number 2. Here be monsters. I'm a cop discovery. Look at
Macabre.
That bothers me so much.
What does?
So on all the others, whatever the title is on there is the title on the book.
Oh.
This one's just a different title, and I'm like, well, okay.
This is the proper
Fucking
side
police
quest book.
squad.
It says it. And 02 Ancient Paths underneath Macabre Discovery.
All right. This subterranean
something
chamber
like
is unlike anything you've encountered. You're not sure how far below the surface you are at this stage, but one thing's certain. Somebody spent a lot of time carving this room out of the dirt and bedrock, or discovered an ancient tomb and fitted it for this purpose. But what purpose? You look around from
Dungeon.
You look around from the top of the stairs. There's a nauseatingly morbid atmosphere in here. You can tell without close investigation that countless people have died bloody deaths down here. You've seen many a vampire's haven now, but if sanctuary is the purpose of this vast underground room, you wonder what it was designed to protect. and importantly, what purpose the sizable cauldron of blood in the center now serves. It all looks incredibly old and fragile. As you put your boots on the stone steps, you see dust and small stones crumble from the adjacent walls. Enough noise or violence in here, and the whole place could tumble down. Ooh.
So we gotta be sneaky.
Okay.
Objective, investigate the strange sanctum. Action, read, event E1.
Here we go. So no enemies right now. Just these things.
For which will ping for sure bring enemies.
Yeah.
I'm
Thing is, which one do we-
my rat this
Which
time.
one do we interact with first? We go right to
I'm
3?
gonna go right here first. Men damage.
Well, yeah.
That's what do you think?
Duh.
No, I don't know. As you make your way down the steps and into this forbidding chamber, the ceiling crumbling as you walk below it, you take note of the burning lamps and candles scattered around this chamber. The number of them is not only concerning to you as vampires, but also worrying in that they imply someone has been down here recently to light them.
Mm.
You doubt the rats have been lighting fires. Whatever makes this place their haven has gone to the trouble of keeping it illuminated and must have been here at least as recently as yesterday night, based on the size of some of the visible, slow-burning candles. The air here is thick, and the copper odor of blood, and it comes as no surprise. The air here is thick with the copper odor of blood, and it comes as no surprise. The cauldron in the sanctum center is filled with the stuff, and the liquid appears to be moving, as if stirred or bubbling. Based on its placement, it's no doubt important to the person who occupies this place, and based on the volume of blood within, it would account for several missing sewer workers. You need to find out who built this lair, and ideally who or what occupies it now. You don't really want whoever set up this horror show to come back while you're poking around. Resume playing.
All right. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna roll a red to mend damage. So I take 1 hunger, but I mend 2 damage.
You don't have to really worry about movement right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing
But I want to kind of get in position
Okay.
because we don't want to sit
I'm
back here.
doing the same. We also don't want to end up maybe next to
Yeah, triggers automatic. Exactly like that.
Yep. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Mend some damage.
So you have no damage. You have no damage.
1 hunger, but mending 2 damage. Boop, boop.
Okay. So you guys want to move? We can go right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So we're just not gonna.
So that won't trigger anything. That's kind of just
Do we?
complete our-
What's it? Do we?
Actually, we
want,
don't have a round structure either. Right
do we
now.
Yeah.
want to do number 2, 1, or 3 first?
But one is
Well, I
the
think
cauldron.
you and I want to do the same thing we just did, right? And let
One
them
more.
trigger afterwards.
One more time, I guess. Yeah, that makes
Let's
sense.
go ahead.
Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll do the same thing. I'll go to mend damage. Success, no hunger. Damage is back to 0.
Okay, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And same dealio. Woohoo! Not a
Animate.
1, 2, down to 1.
That's not bad. Okay, so we're good there. So now either of you two can go trigger this if we want to trigger one
I think
first.
those are gone.
End of this chapter.
Or
Vigilant is gone. You got that before. These two are in for
This is
No,
a
it's
new
already
chapter.
end of next chapter.
yeah, they all say
Oh.
So end of the next chapter after you get them. So like he just got this one's gone, but you
next.
got both
So
of those.
I am rude and disturbed. I should not be. My mental checks are down -3 dice.
Yeah.
But then +1 with the flashlight, or with
Which
the
kind of sucks since like you don't know when you need to do a mental check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Like his was easier where like he could force a physical
Yeah.
check and get rid of it.
You'll have to be the one who interacts with this, I think, right?
Okay.
Or no, this isn't. Oh, it could be a check
We
actually.
We have no idea what it is. It could be
It just
physical,
triggers
mental,
something.
social.
I mean, are you guys ready for
No,
it?
it could be nothing too.
I guess so.
Because these are guaranteed to be one of the 3. These could literally
True. All right, let's see
trigger
what it
an
is.
enemy pop
Well,
up.
if I take it and it's not one of these, then
It
then
doesn't
would it
matter.
go
It's
away?
no matter what. It's
No,
No, it's gonna
next
be
time it
whatever my
happens
next
until the
mental
end of
check
the
is.
You're honest, probably holding on to it to the next round.
Yeah, so I'm
So
Alright,
Joey
ready?
move up, steps in. Boom.
Alright.
Number 2.
Weedy, weedy.
Oh, should I get my move in first? Just
No, it happens automatically.
Page 69.
Hey.
We're men.
We think about the Roman Empire every day.
Manly men.
E14 chemistry equipment.
Hmm.
It appears someone set up a laboratory down here, way back when. Some of the equipment is in play is particularly old and rusted, though a gas canister underneath the table appears to still contain fuel based on this gauge. You take in the various vials, burners, and petri dishes on this workstation, along with the bloody messes surrounding them, and strange liquids still sealed in corked vessels. If you have blood sorcery, dermatology level 2+, I don't think any of us fucking have that.
What was it?
Dermatology?
Blood sorcery, thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy.
Nope, no, we
No,
don't.
we don't. We don't.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
I said 2+, none of us have a 2 anyway.
All right.
Cost anything.
Take your time testing this equipment out as a check, or leave this morbid science kit alone. Okay, so the check is make a mental plus occult check, difficulty 4.
Hmm.
Holy
You should be
shit.
rolling 3 dice against 1. And it's only you, because you're the only one there.
Damn. Yeah, I could have if I wasn't disturbed.
Fuck. Might fail this.
Oh, I know. You can always add a die.
Actually, you could roll for the mend the blood to add a die.
Okay.
Yeah, so you roll 1 red.
Mend the blood surge. God damn.
2.
So that's 2 hunger.
I'm
But
not
now you
gonna
add a die.
Okay.
Now you got a die.
So you get 2 black, 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So 3 dice there plus
Okay.
1, but you have 2 hunger.
Yeah, I was looking at my
Social.
anxiety. It's only for social, though.
Social anxiety.
Difficulty 4. Shit.
In the middle.
Oh my god.
That's a 0.
Oh no.
There's no reason to even do that because you can't reroll red.
Shit.
Just take the obviously just
Take the
loss.
failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
just wasting willpower.
Failure.
That's instant karma over here
Yeah.
for this guy too.
E16. Because you
You-
dropped it.
yeah,
you
you-
distracted me.
You dropped it. You ruined
Yeah.
everything. You dropped a black and white die on a
There it
black
is.
and white
I see
roller.
it.
Right.
It's
2
the perfect-
successes.
It's the perfect camouflage for these dice.
Fucking bullshit.
Damn. All right. So what happens now?
E16. All Greek to you. If it is active, decrease the round tractor by 2. It is not.
No, we haven't even told you use round tracker yet.
The equipment here barely functions together, so how a scientist, rational or not, was able to concoct anything worthwhile is beyond you. All you can focus on are cracked bottles, spills everywhere of many kinds, and loose chemical fillings scattered on the table and the floor. Well, I can guess at the purpose of this lab. Someone's trying to play with blood alchemy. You can't replicate the results no matter how hard you try. Remove action token 2 from the tile. Resume playing.
All right.
Okay, that wasn't too bad, but we could have got something beneficial. But,
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. So I can step
Walter
up now.
White's Blue Meth Lab.
Well, now
Right.
Ryan goes.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. How about that?
Okay. There you go. So you want to do 1, or you want to wait to do 1 and go do 3 before you touch the blood?
Let's go get 3.
Go. Yeah.
Leave 2 of us over here. 2 of
Save
us
the
go to
big
3.
clear
Alright.
trap for last.
Yeah.
So do you and Ryan want to go around this way? And go.
I don't think it
Perfect.
matters, but
Well, if it matters, you can't go that way.
1,
You instantly
3.
trigger 1.
True. I'll follow
I mean,
you.
just
I'll
move
follow
over
you.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then 1, and then you're there. Yeah. So now you go over. No. I'm not going over there. I'm
Why?
staying here.
Why?
You guys are going over there.
No, but like, what if we need to? No, we can all go there because then whoever has the better check. Can,
No, as soon as one person is adjacent, it triggers.
you're correct.
It's not a clue token.
You're
Yeah.
correct. What do I have here? I get +1 on my next mental. My mental sucks.
We don't know if it's mental.
What's your
That would just
mental?
happen to be mental
It
over
could be
here.
physical, yeah.
He has
Yeah.
-3
All right. Well,
dice.
where am I?
Nothing.
1, 2.
Yeah, I
Sure.
have
Want me to
no
try it?
mental.
Let me try it.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Great.
Can't be worse than what George's roll.
Yeah.
Page 73. Things are going great. GRATE.
Oh, good.
Oh jeez.
As you approach the grate in the
GRATE.
floor,
It's like, how do we spell?
Yeah. Following the blood trail leading from the cauldron, you hear a noise from beneath it. It sounds like something splashing in the drain. The sounds are too light to be something the size of a human, but too heavy to be just water. Curiosity compels you to get closer, but as you do, the sounds stop. You wait a moment before declining whether to lift the grate yourself. Here we go. Make a physical plus athletics check.
Okay.
Difficulty 3.
1, 2, 3. I already have 2. All we need is 1.
0.
All right. So lift the gate. Great.
Oh, he has no reroll ability.
Yeah.
Heave ho.
You hope.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, we're the 7 little dwarfs here.
The iron grate is heavier than you thought, and it takes a great deal of effort to lift it up and away from the drain.
Yeah.
The sounds within haven't started again, and looking into the hole, you can't see much beyond a deep cylindrical pit with small alcoves down its sides. You're about to step back when you see the source of the earlier sound. A balled-up rat squeezes from one of the alcoves and plops into the dank water. As it curls its length, you see it's even larger than the rat you encountered earlier. And it's joined in the water by another 5 of its kin.
Oh, nice.
They weren't able to easily climb up through the gaps in the grate before, but now you've removed it. They're at the drain sides towards you. Take the Hail 01 effect card.
Oh, that hail, not.
+1 die to next physical check. Nice.
All right. Try to replace the grate before the rats reach you. It's a physical plus athletics check, difficulty 4.
Okay, so I'm rolling 3. I get an additional 1 because of hail. So roll 4. My athletics is 2.
It's so weird. Why didn't it say just get +1 on the book?
Okay.
5, 6.
It's opposite what I roll. Success, E21.
Getting lucky.
Yeah.
Deafening clang.
Oh, it made noise.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh shit,
bring
that's
the whole
right.
room down.
Yes. He's like, I got lucky in the wrong direction.
You cry out as you drag the heavy iron grate back into place, the metal lodging firmly in the drain entrance and preventing the abnormal rats from easily climbing through.
Make sure we stay quiet.
You hear them squeaking and squealing angrily now, gnawing at the metal above them. You know rodents can fit through most gaps, so it won't be long before they manage it or try another way of reaching you, but at least for now, you're safe. Decrease round tracker by 1, which doesn't fucking matter. Gain 1 XP each.
Nice.
It's weird they didn't tell us to use the round tracker yet.
I mean,
Well, the people probably would have assumed we would have gone to
Might do
1
that.
first.
Maybe. We're about to find out, man.
remove action token 3 from the tile, resume playing.
All right, you can read 1. I'll just step on up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
D7.
It's like onions.
The Cauldron.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
No,
we were streaming one day and he kept burping and just ended up.
but not like I didn't blow it out. I was just
in
like,
my face. I'm just like, oh my god, Jesus Christ! Also, you just get a whiff of fucking mouth.
it was ice too, and after the onion chip.
Yep.
Like to me, it smells great. I'm like, this is a phenomenal smell. He just died.
Until it comes out of someone else's mouth.
That's
That's gross.
Touch your fucking stomach, they came back out.
You find yourself I can't say that.
Inexorably.
Yeah,
Sure.
pulled toward this seething ball of blood. The taste of it sticking to your lips, your tongue, your skin, even without reaching in to make contact with it. Your beast desperately wants you to dive in and drink the entire thick brew, and you lean closer. Technically, the blood has already been spilled. There's no victim if you sample blood that's already free from a body. You can reach in, or if you want to move away from the cauldron, that's a different check.
They were doing some weird blood.
I
alchemy
wouldn't
here, man.
touch that.
I do
know.
not have a cult, so I will step away.
It's a lazy.
Well, okay. Your hunger level affects this.
He has 1.
I have 1.
Okay, you have 1. Okay.
Yes.
If you have
Well, I
one-
get to choose. Oh, it decides if I get to
If
choose.
you
or
had
not.
more, if you had 2 and up, you would have had to roll. But
I know.
since you have 1, we'll move to E4.
Okay, not bad. Who has? Oh, you. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
He does.
Deliver us not into temptation. You feel there's something truly unwise about approaching this cauldron of gore, and step back from it, actually speaking aloud to your beast, quiet down. So you're saying that to yourself.
Well, the beast inside, yeah, the
Yeah.
vampire.
Giving in to instinct right now would be foolish. You keep your eyes on the movements and the thick churning mass of blood. You thought something might be stirring in it to prevent it congealing, but you see it clearly now. There are rats swimming in there.
Radioactive rats.
The heaving skinless rodents are taking mouthfuls of the blood, indulging in this feast before climbing from the cauldron and scurrying to their hidey
We
holes.
need a video version of this.
Whatever is in this concoction is strengthening them and making them into truly monstrous beings.
Super rats.
A swarm of rats swiftly climbs to the cauldron's edge and emits an angered squeal as they spot you. Set the rat swarm number 1 NPC with the first rat swarm number 11 state card on the designated hex.
That was awesome.
So
Where do they go?
rare.
And it's facing this way.
Combat
Did you take these
begins.
cards? Oh, they're here still.
Oh, perfect. You are positioned right behind it. You can just bitch smack it in the ass.
With my brass knuckles.
So combat starts now. We are in combat.
Brass knucks.
So we each choose a combat card deck and then combat cards. Like usual.
Yeah, you go. I'm thinking about.
So I can
summoning
shoot.
my
I could
Unrat.
shoot them from where I'm at, right? There's this, but that's a cauldron. So
No,
they
you-
can't shoot over the
Oh,
cauldron.
No,
because it's
it's
like
a
walls.
wall.
Yeah.
So
If
I-
it was like something on the ground, you could shoot over it, I think. That's it.
Bastard. All right, just gotta move a little bit then. That's fine.
Because yeah, they'd be on the floor.
Yeah.
Scurrying about.
I wonder if there's a chapter where we go play baseball.
Twilight style?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're vampires.
Yeah, vampires like baseball.
They hit the ball so
Oh,
hard.
it's also Canada, so it's got to be hockey or something.
Oh yeah.
Curling?
Curling.
Curling.
The vampires curling. And they're just using heads to curl
Yeah.
of their victims.
Yeah.
Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the 4 cards. Yep. Imagine you just beat these rats and it's just like, oh, side quest over. You did it.
I'm like, is that necessary?
Could be.
One. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think that's okay, cool. Open. Cool. Can I also summon my familiar? Where does that fit in? It says
So,
in combat. Summon your rat famulus.
yeah, so using a card is one of your things. So using a discipline.
Mhm.
So you can use the blood. So it uses the discipline. So you would roll a red die to see if your hunger goes up, and then you would summon your familiar.
Alright, I'm gonna try that too.
Well, yeah, wait, we all select cards first.
Okay.
Down
Well, this
bam.
won't- yeah, they won't affect this. Sweet.
That's
I
up
go
by
up
1.
I get this guy.
Or we go in initiative order then. Still, just combat.
Oh,
side.
yeah.
So I go first.
Oh, yeah, so you're not
So I
bad.
will wait.
Mr. Thomas.
Where's 1 and 1? That goes on 2. This goes on here. Oh, so that's not going to matter. You're not going to get that far.
Yeah.
Because we only have 1 rat to hit.
So far.
Going right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We get +1 line of sight because I have the handgun. Oh, +3 line of sight because I have the sniper. So I'm using the sniper. So sniping. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. +3 is 7.
2, 4, 6.
Narrow down by 2. 2, 1. Okay.
Would you like to finish them off?
I mean,
Well, I'm next to him already.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I'm gonna skip the
Yeah,
failure
you-
then because
you
I can
just
just hit
smack
him
him.
with my high kick. I get
Yeah.
+2 dice for this,
just boot the rats into
You
the ceiling.
get a guaranteed success for being behind the rats.
and then I get one with the brass knuckles.
Yep. What is your brawl number? 2?
2.
Oh, they're already dead. So roll for fun.
Yes, he says the red one, doesn't he?
Yep, he does. So you're good. All right. Book
Done.
for completion.
If you win, please, you must read E11.
Should we bother moving?
We can't until he reads it.
Right, I know.
Okay, cool.
The search continues. Harrowed by your experience, you cast a wary glance across the room. What other foul secrets does this chamber contain? Carefully, you step away from the cauldron and resume your investigation. Remove action token number 1 from the tile. Set investigation token 1, 2, and 3 on the designated hexes.
One, two next one already. 3 is up here. 1, 2, boom in the corner.
Who's down?
And then 2 is how far down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Right?
Okay. Set the round tracker to 4.
There it is.
Okay, well, good. Glad we did the other two before we did that, because now we have a full 4 to go explore those.
Yeah.
Decrease by 1 at the end of each round. If the round trackers reach 0, you must read E12. So
Oh, which is perfect because Ryan can trigger this. You can trigger 3. I can trigger 2.
resume playing.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not too mental for me. But then once I do it, then that's gone.
Correct.
Yeah. So do you
Alright.
want to start off number 1 then?
All right, let's do it. I will look at number 1.
You start the board. So here's your number 1.
Page 35. Old books.
Nice. Mental.
Old
it's not
wooden
gonna work out well.
I have, oh, no.
Some of the alcoves in this chamber contain books marked with religious symbols. You recognize crosses, stars, and even some thelmic icons on covers and within pages. Most of the writing within is scrawled, and much of it's illegible, where pages have been torn out or eaten by rodents,
Nice.
and work has been water damaged or stained with blood. Take a few minutes to examine the writing for any clues. Make a mental plus occult check.
It was still so.
Well, I got some good calls here.
Still
Mental is -3, and I originally had 3, so they're all gone now, right?
Do you have no increase? Yep, correct.
I have the flashlight for search. That doesn't help.
No. So you have 2 successes.
So yeah, 2 successes.
So this card's now gone.
Oh, that actually worked.
Hey,
Oh,
all right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
It only took 2 successes. Okay, read.
Holy crap.
All right, well, that worked out just fine.
It was the best time to use it.
Yeah, wow. Old books. Through studying the text and decoding the text by performing such as converting the modern Italian into Latin. Wouldn't that be
That's a
backwards?
fun cross.
And then
Italian
inverting
into Latin.
all the Latin terms to mean the opposite of what they say, you start making sense of the book's contents.
Oh, of course, obviously.
From what you can glean, these books describe an occult arm of the Sabbat during the sex occupancy of Montreal. These books could reveal a great deal
Did you say
about
sex occupancy?
sect.
Sex.
I heard sex.
Okay, okay.
I heard sex
I was
arm.
like, whoa,
Oh,
what's
Sabbat.
sex
And I'm like,
occupancy? Is there some Montreal history I
Yeah.
need to learn about?
It's a box 6.
These books could reveal a great deal about the sect.
Sex.
Sex. Now I'm going to say it wrong. Rites and rituals.
Gollum.
Though still much of the text is damaged or indecipherable. At some point, the sanctum must have been a chamber of learning and sacrifice for Sabbat scholars. You have to admit, you never knew anyone capable of thought and research existed in this murderous group. See, I didn't say it. I said the group.
Oh, you don't like coterie?
I didn't say sex.
Oh, sect.
yeah.
Okay.
You take the book, committing to sell it on to
eBay? On eBay.
something saying some French thing when you see them next.
Some French bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Supermarché. Yeah.
Decrease
Around.
the round tracker by 2.
Boom, boom. Okay, that's fine.
Take the Brilliant Mind number 15 effect card.
Ooh, there you go. You lost your
All
crazy
right,
and
all right.
gained some smarts.
Got a brilliant mind.
A +3 to mental.
Hilarious.
There we go. Look at
We
that.
gain 1 boon.
Solid.
Boom, boom.
Take clue token number 4.
Token number 4. Got it. Okay, got it.
Okay. Remove investigation area token number from the tile. Resume playing.
Okay.
You want me to go up to that
Want
one?
me to go next? I can go next.
Why don't you go next? Yeah, let's see.
See how bad it goes.
Yeah, fuck it.
2.
Number 2.
Yeah, poop.
Poop is funny.
Poop is funny. If people don't think poop is funny, I'm sorry. You've lost your inner child.
What's funny than 24?
25.
The corpse.
Uh-oh.
You approach the
Decompose.
decomposing body in the corner. It's getting late.
You're thinking of composition.
I know,
like any
you're
graphic
compositing an
project.
image.
Yeah. It's compositing.
I haven't read this much out loud since like school.
Yeah.
Amid the bones, dust, and blood, wondering
Medicine.
if they're. You can't even read.
Chlorophyll, more like borophyll.
Amid the bones, dust, and blood, wondering if there might be some kind of clue as to what was going on down here. As you lean over the body, you're startled as it reaches up and cries out, burbling gibberish through its wrecked mouth. This sewer worker appears to have been mangled and mauled and used as a meal. Now, how he's still alive is beyond you. Ungu, Ungu. He's-
Oh,
Yeah, gibberish.
Yeah. yeah. Baby talk.
Feed the sewer worker some of your vitae, blood.
Okay.
Put him out of his misery, or otherwise.
Oh, I have to choose.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just story talking.
Yeah, So yeah, feed him blood, put him out of his misery, or just
oh, I get a feed him out, or I
away.
get to put him out of misery. What's this? Oh, okay.
Let's just go.
I'm gonna put him out of his misery. We're killing this dude.
all right.
It's so bad of a choice.
Oh my god, should have been the blood and that's helped last time.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, a little. that,
Oh, what
that
about-
hobo distracted one group of rats for us.
It didn't take any damage because of it.
That was bad choice. The
Give it
co-
to Steve. Steve,
yeah.
what makes a bad choice?
whatever this poor man's been through, you're not gonna stand here and make him go through any more of it. You reach down, cradle his head in your arms, and squeeze his windpipe.
Oh, that was this fun.
It takes seconds,
Snap
but
a neck.
eventually he stops struggling, his eyes bulging from their sockets. As you stand, you realize you could have fed from him, but given the horrors he's faced, exposing him to being eaten alive by you would seem a cruelty too far. Nevertheless, you're left troubled by the encounter. Decrease the round tracker by 2.
Oh no.
God damn it, Steve.
Take the distracted number 16 effect card,
Okay.
and then remove the token.
Can never trust Steve with trying to help someone.
Yeah.
If you'd done the other one, it involved me because I was a character in it, and then there was like a
Well-
check, and yeah.
Too late. So now you have to go back to the E number because we just hit 0 on the round track.
Okay. Misread E13.
You should have went first. Go.
Should
We've
have
got,
on someone's head.
we've got company.
Squeezes one way. Oh
Take
yes.
that away.
Oh yeah.
The sounds from above are loud enough that you can make out clear voices now. A woman and 2 men. When they finally appear at the top of the stairs, you notice the lady looks every part of the office worker, in her blazer skirt and heeled shoes. The 2 men with her look like construction workers with hard hats and grimy clothes. It takes 3 or 4 seconds for their mouths to drop, eyes to widen, and for you to hear first, "What the fuck?" No, you say,
Good reaction.
my God, what is this place? As the group takes in this awful scene, the woman looks down at your coterie.
Oh, are they gonna flee?
What are you doing down here? This is city property. She and her party descend the staircase and reach your level. I'm sorry, but I must insist you leave.
Oh, it's not that.
Remove
Okay.
all remaining action and investigation area tokens from the tile.
Oh, we got busted.
Yep. Set the councilwoman, the maintenance team, and the maintenance team number 2 on the designated hexes.
Damn.
I thought these were their vampire disguises. They're actually a council
I think
woman in
that-
construction work.
Yeah.
All right, so
Maybe it still
122,
is.
77, and
Not you. Not me. They're just dialogue people, right?
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're just dialogue.
That's a scene we
Really all
need in
about it,
vampire
really.
movies, where like they're in their underground like haven having their blood ritual,
All
and
right.
then just like a city inspector comes by
33
like, "You
is
can't be
already
down
there."
here.
So the real
you all
33,
gotta
not
go.
fake 33.
This is a health hazard."
Have you seen that Tim and Eric sketch where he's doing a commercial in the bathroom for like a shower thing? You connect to a urinal that comes out the top or whatever.
Oh,
He's like doing the commercial, and then in the middle of it, this janitor walks in. He's like,
What is this?
"What are you
file?
doing, man?" And then the guy's like all
70
confused. Like,
plus.
this is a set. Like what? And he's like, "No, you can't do the janitor's acting like it's real." And they're on set, all confused, like, "What's going on, guys?" And like nobody's reacting, and it's like,
that just reminds me of Arrested Development, where he thinks the toilet in the set is like a functional one.
Well, that's,
It's like, "Put the big shit in the toilet."
And Grown Ups too, where the one dude's the bus driver that their friend gets high,
Oh, I never saw
and then
it.
they crash into like a Walmart or some like department store, and all of a sudden like he's like drugged out of his mind, and he just walks into the area, lays down in one of the beds, and passes out. All of a sudden, a worker comes over, wakes him up. He's like, "Oh, fine, mom, I'm up." Takes the covers off, walks over to the fake toilet, drops it, and starts shitting.
Oh, what is that?
In Grown Ups,
Not the first one.
yeah,
It's not in the first one. Because that was
Grown
Nick,
Ups too. It's
that
in
was
Grown
Nick
Ups too.
Swartzen who did that.
Wasn't
Yeah, Nick Swartzen.
Yeah,
wasn't
not
there like a Donald
That's what-
Glover?
that's what I'm talking
stand-up
about.
the
joke?
little boy
Like
did
Donald
it
Glover and his brother
in Grown
did
Up
that at a Home Depot,
Grown Ups.
and like they didn't
No,
know
it's not
they
about
weren't
the-
supposed
no,
to
they
or
weren't.
something.
I
and
know
got
the
huge
little
shock.
boy did it, like the son.
No, it's Nick Swartzen who did it.
No, it's a different movie with Nick Swartzen.
No, it's definitely Grown Ups.
Okay, well, one in either the second one or all they also did in the first one. What's his name's son? It must have been the second one.
whatever, we believe you. It
Oh.
happened.
Yeah. Shit in the toilet too.
When I was in junior high, our football locker room had this random like hallway that went past like the coach's office to like, and it was the outside building. It had like a random toilet at the end of it, and then like some kid like took a shit in it.
It
And,
wasn't operational. It was just
no, I don't know. I never looked in it, and then, like it apparently wasn't because the coach like found out. And he got pissed,
hilarious.
and I don't know what happened. I don't know how they cleaned it or what happened. Like,
Throw the whole thing away.
yeah.
For 122.
I forgot the 122 I put these out.
That coach is like a big deal there. Like they name stadium
Yeah,
actors and stuff. And he wants to like see me. So I'm gonna ask if that.
So remember that
Yeah.
weird toilet?
What did you do with it?
You get like a pooper scooper? Like,
Yeah.
what do you do? Yeah.
Did you make the janitor do it? Like,
Oh, imagine how bad that smelled.
yeah.
There's no water to like keep the scent in.
Like like one of those camping toilets.
Oh yeah, I
Like
got
cabin in
one
the
of them.
type toilet.
You got to put that little bio pack
Yep.
in there, so it smells like that blue porta potty gel. You know.
And it just says resume playing, so we're supposed to go talk.
Because
We
they're
have to go
dialogue.
talk to
Yeah, so
them.
we have to convince them not to say anything. So compel them.
So I should not be the one
Which
to
is
talk.
mine. Yeah, that persuasion and all that's mine.
I still have
me.
it too.
I'm covered in fat.
Does it
from
say anything
the
about the
last
round structure?
It just says continue playing.
Okay, so the round structure is
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, that's what got them here. Was that
Yeah.
running out?
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, even so, we got whatever the hell this is. Hopefully, this helps us out
Yeah.
with them, because if we would have done that first, then we would have run out of time before we even got to any of those other ones. So,
Yeah.
all right.
So do you want to be the one to do it?
Sure. So I'll
I
come
mean,
over
we
here.
can
You
all
can
be
next-
around.
Yeah.
So then,
So-
who's the next best?
Actually, let me go here.
I think it's me because I've also got shit up here too.
Yeah. So all four of us, but I'm next to two.
I've got some intimidation. But I'm not much for.
Well, all four of
social
us can
Yeah.
fit there. So,
Yeah. So I'll talk to her first. So number 122, the
Okay.
councilwoman.
or should
No, that makes sense.
no? Hold on. Where would it be? Do you think?
Why? Doesn't matter.
In case the construction guys swing at us with the hammer.
No. Oh, sure. I'm assuming she's gonna leave after we talk to her if we do it correctly.
Yeah, because it has different dialogue options for councilwoman and maintenance team. So I assume somebody.
All right,
yeah.
let's talk to Councilman first.
Okay.
Okay.
Page 5. Council.
Council.
Oh, maintenance team is both of them.
That is a vampire.
Oh, cool. Well, all right. She's one of us. Or not.
You see?
Rival gang.
Yeah.
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 that is a
She got
vampire.
look. She-
We get up close, like, oh, there you go. That is a vampire.
It's like gaydar. Yeah.
Like, is this Esme?
Okay.
Drusilla over here.
Would you start with D1?
Yeah.
Okay. Councilwoman. The woman ignores your questions at first and sits staring in awe at the dimensions of this chamber and making notes on her phone. Eventually, she looks up. I'm far too busy to be dealing with you, I'm afraid. This place is quite a find, and you should be in a homeless shelter, not deep in the sewers. This place
Oh, so
is
I
really
think we're
very
homeless.
unsafe. She locks eyes with you. You should leave. You could insist on answers about this place. You could bribe her for answers. Or if you have presence level 2
No.
plus, which no.
No, that's
Okay. So insist on answers about this place or bribe her for answers.
We got cash. Let's bribe her.
Can I can
Oh.
I just tell you the checks?
Oh, yeah. That's part of it. Yeah.
Insist on answers about this place is a social and intimidation check.
Okay.
Bribe her for answers is a physical and persuasion check.
Physical and persuasion?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Combo. Briber. We'll still go with that because that's the better combo.
Okay, so physical persuasion check, difficulty 4.
Okay.
So,
So,
you rolling.
so physical persuasion. I roll 2 dice for physical. Persuasion, I already have 2 successes.
Nice. And you can reroll.
I can re-roll. I can also. Well, I also have to switch one of these because I have a hunger now. I could roll for hunger and get another die. For persuasion, I need 4.
So two
Yeah, I'll
more.
do that. So I'll roll a red die first for blood to use my awe discipline. Good. Okay, so now I have 3. Willpower only allows me to roll this one. That's annoying. That's 3 successes. Ooh.
Okay. Failure. Read D5. Well, I mean, it is about time we started failing these. So. Disappointed.
Fantastic.
Listen here, lady. This place is hell. How did you know about it and get down here? Tell us, or we'll make you wish you never came down here. Your tone is as threatening as you can make it, but the ambient horror of this place makes your words quaver. Initially, the councilwoman retreats and looks concerned, but then she's smiling and laughing. You have no authority down here. Who are you exactly? Maybe we should be asking the questions. And anyhow, I have more workers making their way down here right now. You do anything to me and you'll be in cuffs before the night is out. You get the impression she's not playing. Take the rude number 10 effect card.
Hey,
Fantastic.
me too. Yeah, we can be rude together.
And then you got 2 more choices.
All right.
Apologize for your rudeness and express that you're just concerned. Or get in the woman's face and demand she respects you.
Uh-oh.
There's no checks on these. They're just go to different pages.
You are not scary enough or strong enough
I
to get
am.
in
I have
face.
2 across the board for all these.
It's not good enough. That's not strong enough.
If I apologize, it's probably a mental check, which I lose dice for. No, we're gonna get in her face.
Probably a social check, not a mental check.
I also
You
lose dice for
apologize.
that too.
Just
I don't
warning
use
you.
dice for physical. See what happens.
Oh my god.
All right. Where the secrets lie.
Oh.
You don't scare us, but we'll sure as fuck scare you and your friends here. You get up into her face, close enough to bite her with ease. Your tone clearly takes her by surprise as she backs up and raises her hands. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any disrespect. Look, I can show you around, but you're really better off leaving. The kind move across the chamber, not letting you out of their sight. This place, it was used by a group, a cult really, and they kept their secrets down here. Everything to do with their practices and rites. I've been coming down here every night to learn a little more. She stands beside one of the drainage grates and gestures down at it. You can back up now. She points to the doorway at the top of the stairs, or help me show you what they are hiding down here. Set the council. Set them.
Okay, do people coming out?
No, they're just moving.
Same ones.
Oh.
They're just going to a spot.
Okay. So far wasn't too bad.
Okay, all right.
So far, yeah.
No faith. My choices.
Seems too
They're
easy.
just gonna push us into the cauldron and bake us alive.
Like not only
Wrath
do
are
you
gonna do
lose,
that.
They're the ones who've been doing the practices down here. That's what makes me uneasy.
not only do you lose, but put the game away and then put Madara on the table.
Good thing we don't have it.
Table burst into
Not
flame.
here.
Yeah, no, Brad
Okay.
doesn't.
You can follow her to the grate and help her lift it, or you can leave this strange woman and this place.
So if we lift the grate, then the rats are under the grate. So they're probably just gonna attack us.
That's fine.
But she's claiming she wants to show us something. So.
She's
Yeah,
up to
but
something.
she's up to something.
Can she control the rats? No.
Yeah, but they're
I
definitely
think
gonna attack.
we should see what she's showing us. She's trying to bluff.
Right, for the record, if this is bad, it's Nick's fault. Well, we'll choose what.
You could have
what she
apologized.
said. We could have left right now. We could have literally walked out and left.
Vozda.
Word here.
Vozda.
Shouldn't have listened. I
VOZHD.
should have just left and walked out.
POZHD.
Yeah, Voz.
Vajad? I don't know.
Vajed.
Okay.
Vajed.
As you approach the woman, her facial features seem to melt into each other, issuing the reeking odor of charred flesh. She quickly lets out a dry shout from her too wide mouth. The response is instantaneous. The grate flies up from the ground and a pulsing, rolling, massive monstrosity of flesh, limbs, blood vessels, hair, and loose
Nice.
skin flaps burst from underneath.
Let's go.
Its many tendrils grabbing for you as it does so. This monster is what you caught a glimpse of in the sewers earlier. The councilwoman cries out, "Feast!" and the aberration burbles a dozen
She
excited,
controls it.
hungry responses in unison.
Nice.
You can try to flee the beast and reach the exit, or if you have celery, level 2 up.
One.
Okay, then
So
no.
flee the beast.
So I guess we
Could have ran away the first time.
So it's a
Never listen to
physical
Nick again.
It's fine.
plus athletics check, difficulty 4.
Okay, physical athletics. My athletics is 2.
So I should roll, right? Because I have 3.
Oh, that's right. You're here
2.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. And neither of us
So
are
then
roll, so.
you're rolling you. You're
All right.
or
Two, but
Oh no, you should roll
Why?
because he has willpower. Neither of us have willpower.
Yeah, but can he get?
I got 2 and 2 here.
He doesn't have any hindrance right now.
Okay.
Because if we miss, we're both screwed. He
Should you add
has
a
options.
die in there too then, to make it through?
What's the check again?
Physical plus athletics, check difficulty 4.
So it would be this, and I would need.
So you
Not-
I have
guaranteed
to hit
2. Or you can roll 1 for. So you have to roll one of these. Have to be okay. It is. You can roll for blood surge to get an extra die for
The red,
physical.
right?
Yeah, so you just roll a red first.
Nope.
Well,
Oh,
that's
it's a spell,
it.
so
But that goes up
It
2,
goes up 2.
which means now you roll 3 red dice.
You can't reroll any of them.
That's true.
Should let me roll.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
2 hits.
1 hit. It's not fine.
It's not fun.
So we miss it.
Okay, D20.
Could have walked out. He's the one that wanted to open the
Could have
grate.
let me roll. I had 3 dice to start.
Yeah, because now I have no the willpower is meaningless.
You can't reroll red.
You
Yeah.
guys are gonna get
Uh-oh.
We're all dead.
food for the monster.
Yeah.
It was a near impossible task to escape a foe so huge, so built for delivering torture and death. And so while you scream in terror as it grips you and pulls you toward its bulk, you can't feel bad. You never had a chance. Unfortunately, your end isn't immediate. While the beast swallows pieces of you and sucks at your beast head, the rest of your body is absorbed into its gestalt being.
Oh, it's a Sarlacc. Oh no! We're gonna be here for that.
You find yourself sharing the form with a number of fractured minds, and in the brief time before your own sanity breaks, you think this may be what became of the pack that made their haven down here. This being, growing larger and larger, swallowing more and more cultists, vampires, and hapless mortals, won't ever stop. You feel your beast clutching at your heart, trying to maintain your sense of self before you two are one of the many feeding mouths without individual sentience. You have failed the chapter. Start over from the beginning.
Oh, this chapter. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a side quest, so we can just skip the side quest and go back to the main chapter.
Well, no, it's
Or
this,
essentially this
it's
one,
this
yeah.
chapter.
This chapter.
We can literally, it's just this part, not the whole side quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So we can literally just do it
Game
again.
over. We can just start over. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we know, go here, there last, go there last, feed him instead
And
of
my-
trying to stomp on his face.
I've got a mental bonus.
And those are
instead of
gone.
Oh, these are all gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah.
We're at the end of this chapter.
Yeah. I'm going to restart. So
Well, I got the brilliant mind one on this.
Oh, so you get that.
Yeah. So I would keep
Yeah.
this.
I would have to look up what happens, like, to hunger and shit like that. Like, does it reset?
If you die, I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
I mean, I would imagine it goes to whatever was at the beginning of the chapter.
Yeah,
At least it wasn't like Madara. It was like, oh, you just lost 8 hours.
let's see.
All right. So how's the chat? What do we need to put out? The things again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So we are on
We need the big
these
book.
4 here.
Yeah, one. I remember where these are.
Let's see if he does.
2, 3. Right there.
We're starting a chapter. That's the success or failure. Chapter assessment blah, 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 long will indicate when a chapter is completed or not. When a chapter ends, discard all your clue tokens and investigate success.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail, you must also discard all effect cards and item cards earned while playing the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I got both of these while playing the chapter. Cool, that's good for us actually.
Yeah.
But keep it close because I'm getting that back. I know exactly what to do. Yeah, that's nice because like Madara would just kick you out and be like, "You're done. You have to go redo the whole campaign."
Yeah.
But here it's like, "All right, you figured it out. Now here's your second
It
chance."
does not say what happens if you.
All right. Then we'll
I
just
mean,
do
I would
the
imagine-
I think it'd be exactly where you're at.
But how would you? It's not gonna be where you're at when you die. That doesn't make sense if you died. So either it's gonna try and say you have to remember where you were when you started this, or it's probably more likely a fresh
Let's think,
restart.
let's think video game rules. You would have a fresh restart,
No, video game rules, it would just rewind you to the checkpoint. You'd
Yeah.
start where you were.
but you would have full health.
Yeah,
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
depending on the
too.
game.
Depending what game you're playing.
It's like
Anyway.
every
Most-
game.
Anyway, they didn't tell. There's no way to track what we had when we started this. So
We didn't take a picture or anything. Yeah.
start full.
All right.
And then we started
It was not this one, but the 4 after. Okay.
done these for whatever.
These 16, 10, 15. 16,
All right.
15.
So that thing made a bunch of noise, right?
We didn't check it.
Well, that was the loud rat grate.
Oh yeah.
No, we
that's
checked all 3 of these. We never
Yeah.
checked number 3 on the clue tokens.
This one
Oh,
we
okay.
failed the check, right?
Yes.
This one was like a
Hmm.
chemistry set or something.
No, that one we passed.
No, we didn't.
That was the alchemy thing, and we were like, we'll
failed it.
never
That's right.
figure out what this was.
Oh yeah, you passed this number too.
I passed that one there. I forget what it was. Yeah.
It was just an instant success, I think,
Yeah.
because you're 2 for.
It was the occult
occult.
book with the Latin and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. So I'll do that again because I have an automatic pass for that.
So for the books.
Yeah.
Did
So
we-
I'll take these 2 then.
Did we get anything for that?
Experience point.
Okay.
Well, and it increased the tracker, didn't it? Or did it?
No,
it would
there's
have.
no round track until number 1
Okay.
triggers.
So
Yeah.
2, 3,
So we
1,
just
go.
want to be in position,
Okay.
really.
Yeah.
So if I do 1 again, I just want to be here, so I'm in position for that. Someone needs to be positioned for the others because we have the round track.
Okay. So we're,
So we can just kind of all move.
yeah.
Will they?
So I'll just-
will
we'll sit
they
here.
trigger instantly?
As soon as we get
Okay, so-
adjacent to them.
Okay, cool. So put me like there or there. That's fine. Yeah.
Well, actually, who
He said Harold has something to do. So
Yeah, is
he
it-
should do the person.
is you should be here, because this is where the rats spawn.
The
So if
rats
you're-
were here, weren't they?
No, the rats spawned
This,
right
this
here.
is the physical check, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
that is the physical check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I came down and just shot at him.
Yeah, because the rats spawned here.
Mhm.
One
Yeah.
is the cauldron.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's fine.
Because this, he said, had to do with him.
Oh yeah, he had an option if he was there.
So you can do that portion where he has to resist the blood. Because you have to do a skill check to resist the blood. Because you
Yeah, it just brought out the rats.
Because if you had 2 hunger, that's where you had to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alrighty. 2 first. Here we go. Ready?
Let's do it.
it's action type number 2.
Whoop.
Okay, la books. If you have blood sorcery, thaumaturgy,
No, we don't have any of that.
take your time testing the equipment out. Make a mental and occult check.
Mental occult. That is 3 dice with 2 guarantees.
Difficulty 4.
So I just need 2 hits here.
2 success.
No.
There's 1. Let's use a little willpower here.
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
All right. 17. A simple matter of turning up the heat. If it is active, decrease the round tracker, which it is not. The equipment is a combination of advanced scientific equipment you might find in a government research lab and the kind of cheap devices you might find in a child's science kit. But you work out how they function together and figure out exactly what's going on here. Someone is synthesizing blood types in a process that can best be described as mad science. There's little rhyme or reason to the equipment setup or the mixtures in front of you, and the results from this alchemy are unpredictable at best. After spending a good amount of time with it, you think you can see the way to tweaking the potency of vitae or diluting it to spread it farther, though you doubt either result would be useful for kindred. Ghouls, perhaps, would benefit from such a concoction. As you're about to step away from the table, something briefly occurs to you. A lot of these chemicals, if mixed together improperly or exposed to a sudden increase in temperature, would become incredibly dangerous. Take clue token number 2.
We are
Nice.
going to blow that thing up.
Gain 1 XP each.
All right. Oh, do we have to scratch out?
So just
anything
keep it
we
as
did
is.
last time?
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
no,
keep it as is.
we had-
All right.
Really got 1 last time.
Okay, cool.
Remove action token number 2 from the tile. Resume playing.
So then I'll go do it here.
All right. Number 3, 73. Things are going great. Attempt to lift the grade. Physical athletics check. Difficulty 3.
I have 2, I take 1. There it is.
All right.
6.
Success. 19.
5.
Heave ho. The rats scurry up. Take the hail 01 effect card.
I'm at the reroll again, I believe.
Yep. So you get +1 die to physical.
So 4 dice.
So make a physical athletics check. Difficulty 4.
1,
Barely
2,
good.
3, 4.
Okay. Success 21.
It's not rerolls this time.
Okay, close it before they get out. Decrease the round tracker by 1. Doesn't matter. Gain 1 XP each.
That one we gain.
Yep.
Oh, this is with a bookcase if he does later.
All right. Remove action token number 3 from the tile. Resume playing.
Okay, here we go. This is Harold.
Action token 57. Okay. The cauldron. Is pulling you in. If you reach in, read E3. We decide to move back. If you have 2 hunger, I have 0. If you have 1 hunger, move away from the cauldron, read E4. Liver stun 2 temptation. The rat swarm comes out.
Combat starts.
Combat begins.
Okay. I'm at 3, so I go first. It's gonna be easy. Go. Okay. I am sniping, so rolling 3. One, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 is 7.
So 6 damage. Down to 2.
Somebody has killed it.
I'm leaping. I attack with +2 dice, so I get 2 dice. I get 2 for physical. I have an athletics of 2 already.
Damage.
What?
7 plus is 1 extra damage behind it, so.
That's already dead. No, it's more dead.
Gone.
It's much faster the second time.
Is that my card? Yeah.
It's like Dark Souls. Remember the pattern.
Yeah. Alright. You win 11.
Now we're back to numbers 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, search continues to the numbers. Alright, set the round tracker to 4.
Yep.
And resume playing.
Where? So we should do that one first to see what the hell that is.
Well,
That's
actually
it.
that, actually.
No, that took 2 off the round tracker when Ryan did it.
I know, but it's going to take 2 off anyway.
Yeah, no, so we should do that one and see what that one's first. Because this didn't give us anything.
Yes, it did. It gave us clue number 4, so we should do that first in case we need clue number 4.
And it gave me a mental boost too.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so you automatically pass. You have 2 occult.
I've got my 2.
Right, you just need 2.
Corpse 39.
You're gonna get number 10.
Just need a 2 to pass.
Wait, no,
Right.
it's not it.
What?
That's a 1, not a 2.
Wait, which one are we doing?
Should be the 1.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, yeah, that's not it.
Oh, they're in the
The
wrong
2
place.
is down here, yeah.
Okay, action
Oh.
token number 157. Yeah, the corpse is the one that,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like a brilliant mind or something, right? Yeah, there we go.
What this say? Wait, what?
This one with the occult
Action,
behind
not investigate. Or investigative, not action.
Oh, that's why, because they... Wait, what?
Does it say investigative number 1?
Whole books.
Yeah,
Did
well,
we do already do old books?
in the last
In the last
game.
that we had to restart, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, old books. Make a mental occult check.
2.
Okay. Investigation .2. Take the brilliant mind effect card. Gain 1 boon.
There.
That's it
Take
already.
clue token number 4.
You want me to go to that first?
Decrease the round tracker by 2.
Okay. So number 3 is.
Or no, actually, well, it's up to you guys, but that one requires him specifically.
Right.
So that actually might be better.
That's the thing. So if he goes there, does that by himself, and may not go down by
Yeah.
2, then maybe it'll give us something else
So,
we may need
yeah.
for that.
Okay.
Want to try that out?
Because me eating or stomping on his face is what brought the people.
Yeah.
Oh no, this going to 0 is what brought the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was specifically after you stomped on his face.
No, this would if I did that first, then he did. He would have been the one to trigger.
No,
it.
but you doing the stomping on the face is maybe the reason why it went down by 2. Him doing this made it go down
Okay.
by 1.
Yeah.
The corpse. I'll feed him some vitae.
Wait, don't you have a third option? Because you're you.
Yeah, it's on this one.
Mm.
The young man gurgles and coughs up your vitae, but swallows enough for his tongue to start knitting together in his mouth, his gums and lips to recover sufficiently,
So in his lips.
and for him to start speaking with a little more clarity. His legs and waist are too badly savaged to recover from mouthfuls of vitae. No, get out of my mouth. No. He pushes you away, his eyes desperate and insane. They keep feeding me. They keep me alive. They keep eating me and feeding me and eating me and feeding me. He breaks down in tears. Make a rouse check.
Nice.
Good.
Okay, good.
Nice.
If you are Harold, read Investigation 3.
Maybe.
Better than what you did. Most
We don't know that.
I definitely do. Yours is like the worst choice.
He just hated being alive. I put him out of his misery.
Oh my god.
You squat down next to the distraught man and gently place his head in your hands. You know something of insanity's burden. This man has the look you bear when you're at your most out of control. There's no easy cure for it. You just need to spend time reminding him you're there and providing what little comfort you can. Several minutes pass before his crying subsides. Thank you. Please kill me. Just kill me. He looks you in the eyes and sees the monster. Sat there with him, but he's unafraid. I found this place in a woman. I think they were a woman. They seem to change form. No, they did change shape. At one point they had
That
claws.
just tells us that she's bad.
Another, their face melted like wax. She said she'd protect me, and then she fed me too. Please just kill me. I don't know anything else. Silently, you agree to end this man's agony. You open his throat and let the blood flow, not succumbing to the desire to taste it. He deserves better than that. Decrease the round tracker by 1.
Ah.
Take clue token number 1. Take the composed number 13 effect card.
Yeah, screw you, Steve. The choice to do the worst is
Always
often
best.
the
Always the
worst choice.
Helping people takes more time. You sit there for minutes coddling his head.
Really
Nobody got time for
not.
that.
Really, killing him took more time.
Yeah.
Remove investigation token number 2.
All right.
Resume playing.
Now you do 3.
Okay, number 3. Dusty Bones.
Can we get the third, whatever? What do we use these? Here we go.
They never even asked us last time if we had those.
Because we didn't ever, because it might be this and then we lost.
Judging from the coloration and thinness of the bones in these skeletons, some of these human remains have been down here for decades. They all bear teeth marks, some of them from small creatures, probably rats, others from larger mouths, possibly human. You spot something gently moving beneath the remains, however. It could be worth trying to identify what it is. Make a mental plus awareness check.
Mental plus awareness, okay? 2-2.
And you only need 2 successes.
Oh,
Oh, I already
there.
win.
Okay.
You have no hunger, yeah.
Just read investigation number 1.
I thought it would be like a mental plus search. Like, oh no, no search.
You very carefully peer through the mound of bones to see what could be moving underneath them. You then spy some twitching ears, tails, and hides. This is a rat nest.
Mm-hmm.
You back away from the nest slowly and leave their cover undisturbed. You dealt with enough of these little critters earlier. You could feasibly feed from the rats if you sneak up on them. Otherwise, they're bound to bite and claw at you. Remove token number 3 from the tile. Set the rat swarm number 1 NPC with the rat swarm number 11 state card on the designated hex, which is where that was.
Okay.
The rat swarm number 1 NPC is neutral from now on.
Okay.
Resume playing.
Yeah, so we should have been using these weapons.
So you don't have to do shit to it.
So now you read round hit 0. That's the only thing that can
Okay,
happen.
so now they're going to show up.
Yeah. So now all 3 of them show up.
Trigger E12. Sound of footsteps.
Okay.
We didn't do that.
To do what?
Okay, you hear them coming down. Take the Odious Chalice item card, 59.
This whole time we should have an item?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that doesn't. It wouldn't change anything. But you decrease. You must forever carry this item. Decrease your hunger by 1 when you defeat an NPC in combat.
Wait, hold on, that's weird.
When it goes to 0, it says to take it?
Ground trackers reach 0, you must read E12. E12, sound of footsteps and voices.
Oh, maybe it's because it hit 0 here and not earlier.
There's only one that hit 0.
Or was E11 just the only one that we read that set up this whole scenario with all the markers?
So wait, does it just give us extra time?
Was E11 what put out the little clue cards? Or is that not the right one?
Oh,
So 11 did all that.
Did we already do E11?
11 was all the. So it's not.
ground trackers reach 0. you
Which
read
is now.
I feel like we're in a totally different place.
We probably went back too far. We probably went back to the very first with the start of it
Okay.
and read if it hit 0 where it's hitting 0 here in this second section. Yeah.
Yeah, because what is that thing? Is that the kind of
Yeah,
thing we
it-
would have cut off the monster if we defeated it already?
It gives us like an extra step here.
Interesting. Okay.
It's easy to get lost in thought in a place like this. You find yourself ruminating on how many lives may have been lost here, the volume of blood spilled, the number of anguished cries never to receive any kind of mercy. Your foot chips in a stone tile beneath it, which you realize is loose. Leaning down to pry it upward, you find in a small compartment a bundle of rags and pull them free. As you lift the rags, it's apparent there's something weighty inside. Carefully, you unwrap the bundle and find a lump of warped meat,
Okay. That's
a tendril hanging from it, an eyeball in it in the center. Disturbingly, as you squeeze it, you see blood moving through its thin skin. You're so caught up studying the abhorrent creation, the footsteps and voices up above you catch you off guard.
Oh, there we go.
Someone is coming down here. If you're going to find everything worth finding here, you better work fast. Take the Odious Chalice thing. Set the round tracker to 3.
Oh, so was
So it
the
gives you like extra time.
Oh, okay.
was the councilwoman a result of Steve strangling the guy?
No,
No,
because it hit
it's-
0, but it might have been because it hit 0 before
I
everything.
see, yeah.
No, we read the wrong section.
Oh.
Did I? Because
Yeah, go back to the beginning where it told you to put down like where we were.
We put
So
up
you
lightning
could
bolts.
have showed a diagram of
Well, that's
them.
this.
No, show a diagram of them like for theirs. You went to E13, I think, to start for whatever reason when it hit 0.
Let me see.
That's why we lost. Because
Yeah, so it wasn't my fault. Strangling him was fine.
Because there's a diagram of these guys on whatever page you read.
Yeah, it's on E13.
Yeah,
That's
so-
weird.
Alright.
It says resume playing, so there's literally nothing we can do.
Right, so it just gives more time to find stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so then okay, so they're gonna
so
show
round
up
tracker goes
next.
down to 0.
Yeah.
All right,
Now
we've got company. Now they show up.
Oh, so the only change is we should have got that item first. Okay, that's fine. Now we have the item.
Where are they?
She's right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then the 2 behind. Alright, so now we have to tee up their NPCs. They're not going to do anything. They're just chilling.
Yeah.
Should we talk to them? Try to talk to them first instead of her? No?
I think we just don't go after the monster.
Okay, but
The,
we
the
can-
one
yeah,
option
but
was
we
just
can
to
also,
leave.
Yeah, but we can also do a different choice than what you did, whereas antagonistic.
Well, that's true. So 1. That was on this side. Okay, so talking to her, what's the option?
I said you want to talk to her first. Or we want to talk to one of them first.
We can
Yeah, talk to one of them first.
Alright,
Let's mix it up.
so
All right.
do with the construction hat?
Yeah.
Maintenance worker?
Okay, so we talk to them. You shouldn't be speaking to us, murmurs one of the maintenance team. His attention more focused
Oh,
on
they're
the
both together.
on the
Okay.
occult paraphernalia littering the sanctum. If you want to know something, you need to speak with the boss. You can ask the man how they got down here, which is a social and persuasion check,
Sure.
or if you have presence level 2.
No, let's do that.
Okay, you have difficulty 4.
So this is, are they just a group
Yeah,
together?
they're
both guys?
together.
Okay. So for result 4, I have 2 successes guaranteed. I roll 3 dice.
Boom.
Okay.
6.
Nailed it.
Success.
Murdered them.
Too much information.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll ask her the big questions, but we really had to wade through a lot of shit to get down here. How did you manage it? You ask openly, hoping for a straight answer.
And she's standing right there.
Yeah. In response, the man shrugs and makes a dismissive gesture. You work down here long enough, you know all the best ways. Let me guess. You use the old sewage system? He laughs. Yeah, there are narrow chutes running down here specifically for maintenance teams. Keep in mind, though, maintenance, utilities, and sewers all use different tunnels. We all have different unions, you see, and different access to different tunnels. So it's not like a sewer worker could use our chutes, is it? He goes on like this, telling you what he knows, which is a little too much and all of it dull. If nothing else, it appears to put him into ease with you. Take the likable numbers 27 effect card.
I'm likable again.
So we can
Third
no
time.
longer interact with those guys.
Cool.
Okay,
Perfect.
So now we have
like
one.
her.
Okay.
Which gives you
+1 success with persuasion, which I need against her.
amazing.
Okay. So councilwoman.
All the right.
All right. We're doing it in the right order this time.
Yeah.
So-
Learning.
You're the one that chose to go after the creature. Could have just walked out of the building.
So she ignores all your questions.
Just walked home.
Too busy
Get outta
dealing
here.
with you. You should leave. So you can insist on answers about this place. Social and intimidation check. Bribe her for answers. Physical and persuasion check.
So that's the one we'll do, but we need to roll better. Okay.
Well, I would go with
Physical-
intimidation because
I don't have intimidation. Oh,
Oh, you
does
don't?
anyone else have
What's the
intimidation?
What's the intimidation?
Oh, you have
check?
intimidation.
I'm 2 and 2 social and intimidation.
And
It's
he's super
social intimidation. I am 2 and 2 as well.
good.
Yep.
What's the requirement for that?
Social intimidation check difficulty 4.
So one of you two that go.
So okay.
Do you have any other benefits to intimidation?
Not
No.
for those. No.
And I don't know. Why don't you can give it a shot?
Alright.
None of it. We're on the same playground, so why not?
So
So,
two,
two.
of these, and I need 2 hits.
And you can use your willpower and stuff. Yeah.
Now I've got willpower again. I'm gonna have to use it.
Yeah, you are.
Or it should be at you should be at 1 right now for your willpower.
Oh,
Now 2.
Okay.
no, it's,
You should be
I
at.
used
Just-
one.
Did you use one earlier?
When did I use
I don't
one?
think you used
I
one of
think
these
so.
battle.
Oh, you're right,
Did it
yeah.
reset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so good.
So,
Insistent. Listen, we just waded through shit, rats, and God knows what else to get down here, so you're going to give us some answers. The look on your face says it all. You're not taking any half answers. The councilwoman's
The look on
distracted
my
appearance
face.
breaks.
Oh.
oh no, I forgot. There we go.
The councilwoman's distracted appearance breaks. Her expression
5 to
rapidly
6.
shifts from smiling to
that's
frowning to concern.
Hmm?
Please. All I know is this is an old room. Someplace historically important. I've been down here before, but needed a team to do a proper survey of the site
Yeah,
before we
bullshit.
decide if it needs preserving or not. She takes the whole room in before concluding. Whatever I decide, the police should be told about this place, don't you think? You can agree that the police should be told about this place, or disagree and say that this place should be sealed up forever.
Can we tell her you sit on a throne of lies?
They both sound good. But
Oh, is it me now?
So we
I'm
should
talking
vote?
to her?
No, we had to vote.
you agree with her or disagree and tell her the place should be sealed up?
Let's tell her the place will be sealed up.
That's my
'cause they
vote as
probably,
well.
I bet she brought these guys down here to feed them to the monster.
Yeah.
So
Probably
I
just
bet
close
if
it
we
out.
say, "Oh, we got to seal it up," now she's gonna like realize she's in conflict with us
Okay.
instead of trying to, yeah.
Lock the door and throw away the key. This place needs to be locked up or destroyed. Nobody else should ever come down here. The councilwoman studies your face for a moment, her expression pointedly hostile, before she readopts a smile. Yes, you're correct. Well, the city aren't going to permit a demolition below the street, she laughs. Who knows what might happen if we blow this place up? But we do have welding tools and can block the entrance to this chamber. You leave first and we'll close the exit behind. If you have clue token number 1,
We do.
okay. Yeah, I guess we'll use that.
Mhm.
3d17. The Wax Woman.
Mm.
You're a monster, like us but different. Drop the facade and tell us everything about this place.
Damn straight.
You find the maintenance team abruptly close their eyes and plug their ears with their fingers.
La 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 la.
And the councilwoman grinning from ear to ear, her mouth open in a distorted, inhuman way.
She's gonna scream.
Her words hiss unnaturally and are
Banshee.
punctuated with clicks from her snaking tongue hitting the roof of her mouth. Oh no. I wouldn't at all say I'm like you. I'm something far worse. and you do well to heed that, you and your little coterie. You do well to get out of here before my friend renders you to
Metal on
ash.
kids and your damn dog.
You don't know the friend to whom she's referring, but her look is maniacal, her fangs extending, her eyes receding into her waxy face as if melting into an ice sculpture. Set investigation area token number 4, and the councilman on the designated hex.
So 4 is the top of the stairs. Here. And yeah, we're not going to go to her at all. Right? Because
Are they gone?
they didn't say to move them, so I'm just keeping an eye on them.
We can't go through them.
They're not
Or no, they're
enemies.
NPCs.
Yeah.
They're not hostile.
Take the driven number 45 effect card.
You roll that check.
Did
Oh,
I?
yeah.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Discard to decrease your willpower tracker by 1.
Okay.
Nice.
Should I just do that right now?
Yeah. Why not?
No, hold it in case you need
Is
Because
it-
at the end, usually it decreases automatically.
well,
so
when,
you wanna
it,
keep
when,
it-
does that, when does
keep
that
it
go
next
away?
next
End
time.
of next chapter. Yeah,
next
keep it.
chapter. All right, hang on.
You could follow her and continue this confrontation, or leave this horrifying monster in this sanctum.
So 4 is to get going to 4 is getting out,
Mhm.
Yeah. Do we think
So
we can
we-
kill it
or her.
or her? Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, the check was what, a 4? Yeah, we need to roll a 4.
Or for athletics, which we can do.
Which we can all do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And because I was out of willpower.
Yeah, and when you got the red dice, you
I
couldn't
have, I
reroll.
have all my willpower and I rolled 3 dice.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you want to follow her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do it.
This takes us back to Vazd.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the monster just comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're running away anyway.
Yeah.
So we might as well just leave.
So she
No,
pulls
'cause
the monster out. The councilwoman cries feast.
It's the runaway.
Okay.
check.
No, but we have a check. Oh, it's a check
We-
to run
we
away.
do-
Right, it's the
check.
same one, so we might as well just go to
Oh,
the door then.
Okay, yeah,
So-
so let's go to number 4. I forgot that was the runaway check, not the attack monster check.
So we're just
Yeah.
going to pretend we didn't make that
Yeah,
choice.
'cause that was my
Yeah.
check last time.
Oh, we
That was
made
the
that
same
choice already.
Yeah, we had-
Okay, so we made the other choice. Leave the horrifying monster in the sanctum. The councilwoman can no longer be interacted with. So, all right,
Okay.
resume playing. So
So-
number 4.
Yep.
The exit. You stand at a crossroads. You can't leave this place open for others to find it, but you want to get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. You look around you, trying to find the best way to collapse this passage and ensure nobody else comes this way. The masonry here is so fragile and so constantly crumbling from the weight above it that there must be a way. If you have clue token number 2,
We do.
okay, and
I'm
then
gonna blow this place up.
you're gonna have 6 feet under. It's okay. Clue token number 2. All right. The exit. You recall the chemicals on the.
Death.
Yep. You recall the chemicals on the table below you are incredibly flammable, possibly even explosive, if exposed to an open flame. Perhaps fortune smiles on you tonight, as right beside you an oil lamp burns in a
Ow.
sconce. There's no other option. You tell yourself this, looking down at the stairs, the so-called councilwoman and her assistants.
We could use that too.
Yeah, that's a.
If they're who they say they are, they're risk to the masquerade. If they're anyone else, their silence is perhaps even more important. With a quick push, you send the lamp falling into the lab equipment.
Yeah.
The ignition is immediate. The explosive blast, shaking and deafening. It's all you can do to fall through the door and keep running as the chamber collapses behind you.
Nice.
You can only hope they won't be able to dig themselves out. Take the inspired number 46 effect card.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So that's how you're supposed to
So I
really
am in
play that.
There we go.
Fire
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can decrease willpower by 2.
Well, and what I'm noticing, of course,
Well,
I'm
that's
comparing it to
great.
Madara again, but it's like the answer in Madara was always you have to kill everything,
Yeah.
and here it's like maybe it's not.
We don't
worth
have
killing
to.
it.
There was multiple things in
Yeah.
Madara where you could just go to the
That's
exit,
true,
but Nick
yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah. But here it's like actually the only way out is to blow the room,
Yeah.
not to
Yeah.
like engage in regular combat. Yeah.
The
So you're
exit.
gonna need that in a minute.
You bolt as the chamber collapses behind you, and now you're definitely hearing screams that somehow pierce the deafening noise of falling masonry. They don't appear to be screams of pain, however, but screams of anger, threats, curses against you. You can't turn back. You're free from that terrible place and all the horrors it contained. This entire place is a charnel house, and it revolts you to consider what its inhabitants are capable of. You gather your bearings and make a plan for how you'll escape the underground, taking stock of everything you learned down there. Take the Chamber Destroyed, number 87 effect card.
Chamber destroyed. Burn this place to the ground. Erase all traces of the Sabbat. Francois Vallon. So these are cards. We'll keep them here, actually. So these two are both for our courtier, so it's for all of us together. These are character cards.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, and now the conclusion of the side quest.
Woo.
You leave the sanctum with far more speed than when you arrived, sacrificing poor Ezio.
Oh yeah, poor Enzo. Yeah.
If the statement isn't redundant, something is terribly wrong with that place, and every additional minute you spent in there felt as if something was pulling at your heart, dragging your vitae toward the cauldron in the center and the entities lurking within. The question remains as to who this mysterious city functionary is and what purpose she serves. She's certainly more than she indicated, but the truth of the matter is now far behind you as you sprint into the sewage tunnels. You think of Enzo and why he brought you here. He was vague, talking only of rats and tunnels and blood, but clearly he knew something about what was in this place, even if he was unable to communicate it. What could have happened to that vampire's mind? The range of possibilities leave you feeling uneasy and used. You resolve to seal this place off behind you with bombs, fire, or even pulling on influence among the city mortals.
Nice.
No kind or kindred should risk entering this haven again. Reward: gain 5 XP each.
Nice.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! I got a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
17 over here. Yeah.
Gain 3 boons.
Damn. You buy some shit.
Do that for next time.
And you may return to the main storyline.
I'll take that.
All right.
Very nice.
All right. That's a good place to kind of cut it, too. So we have finished, what do they call it? Sector 1.
Side quest.
Yeah, so we've gone through the first 6 chapters as well as Interlude 1. We did not do Chapter 4 because you choose Chapter 3 or 4.
Yep.
So we chose Chapter 3 and then it moves to Chapter 5. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you missed some of the content before it, check out Chapters 1, 2, 3, 5, and then this, we had 6, and then we had the 2 side quests here.
Yeah, we'll have a playlist put up for this, just like we do all the other campaign games that we do as well.
Yeah, and then we'll continue later in the next month or so with another set, starting with 7, and 7 goes through to 18 before the next interlude.
Very cool.
And then we probably will skip some of those based on choices we make.
Most likely. Yeah. A lot of fun. All right, so we're going to save the buying and the experience stuff until we start back up next time?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us here at Bald and Board Games. We played Vampire, the Masquerade chapters. I'm Bald.
On board.
I'm bald. Blind. I'm blind. And bald.
Ballsy.
All right, everyone. We'll see you
In Montreal.